Hello?
I am your substitute
Oh,
host for the day.
yeah, did Joe reach out to you or
I was just reading the chat. He says he's gonna have to
yeah.
step out.
Oh wait, did he say okay, yeah, no problem. I was like trying to figure out if I can like opt myself, but I'm on like a not the best computer, so it's like but I'm like in the middle of it. But if you can just set it up right now, that works perfectly.
Yep, I just brought it up, so
Great.
people should be piling in here shortly.
Oh,
Still
we
got two
live?
minutes on the.
Oh, we live.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, still got 2 minutes on spectator delay, so shouldn't be
Yeah,
missing any
no, good
action.
timing. Yeah, good timing. Yeah, if you want to pull up the draft law uh
Oh, did they have a link? I
here.
didn't. Not sure. All right, now people can see. Let me. Is Grant around?
Uh
No, he's offline. Let's see if someone can make a announcement. I'm not sure if
yeah, I
Jackie
can
can.
I asked Juan. He said he could, but
Okay. He already
so
got six
hopefully
people
just a
in.
second till that. Yeah, how's it going, everyone? We
Welcome.
are a little late, but
Yeah, let's get
we
up
are here
streaming.
nonetheless. Um, so yeah, welcome to the Arcane Finals. It's an exciting day to be here. We got the Void against the Ixtal for the fourth time, but
Mm-hmm.
this time in a best of five, things might be a little different. So we did miss the draft as we did start late, some personal issues going on. However, you can see everything up here and a lot of information, but kind of see the general order of the draft, some support bands, some ADC bands going on, and then Brand first picked, and then down the line, drafting some bot lanes, Shen coming in, and then rounding it out with junglers, top laners, and Hui. So we have a pretty tanky team from the Void and a pretty aggressive, synergized team from Ixtal with the Nami brand, which I assume is going in the bot lane. I didn't actually double check. Yeah. It looks like the brand is in the mid lane, so it's not actually the Nami brand lane. As we are loading in finally.
Yep.
Lazy Boy Kane is one thing to note. I haven't seen him play in the tournament yet, so I'm excited to see how he fares on this one. Also, the Sejuani support, I think, is a new one for Charlotte, who did get 4 bans, so kind of scraping the champion pool there. But kind of a handshake matchup up top lane, although I know Shen and Ornn actually have a really surprising amount of damage early, so I wouldn't be too surprised if we saw some action. But both laners opting for TP grasp, so shouldn't expect anything crazy going on here. It's really looking at these junglers in the spot lane, where the action I think will most likely be.
Yeah, the longer this game goes on, the scarier that Kane's gonna be. That is a slippery champion on a player who's quite slippery and likes to live with 1 HP all the time. So yeah,
Yeah,
he's gonna
for
be a
sure.
little scary on that if they aren't able to kind of
Oh,
keep him at bay.
wait, I got a spectator bug. Are you in? Wait, no.
I am
Fuck.
loading. I don't know if it's
I'm
just
loading and then it just crashed. So I'm hoping that's the one-time thing.
yeah. I'm still able
Uh,
to click around on people's portraits, so it ideally should start loading in
yeah.
here shortly. But
I wonder if that's like a thing that can happen if they pause at the start. I don't know.
more than
Hopefully we get
likely,
in as soon as
yeah,
possible.
it does happen sometimes. Let's see, pretty standard sums. Yeah, nothing too crazy. Do have Ghost TP brand. No flash there, but you know.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, let me know if I need to like try like leave the load screen and try a full
Yeah,
screen.
I
But
don't know. Mine's not a going in,
ew,
but I
unable
don't
to
know.
download spectator data. Okay, so I might just
Yeah,
try
that's what
and
I got. Uh,
Yeah, ideally
I'm
a
hoping
couple
that's
minutes
cause of a
so
pause.
yeah.
Yeah.
We'll keep trying till it works. I'm not gonna give up. Got the scuff stream going once again.
I know.
Gonna
Are
keep going.
you are you screen sharing your like browser or just your screen?
It is my monitor, so that
Okay.
should be everything.
Because I know Joe, who wanted to be streaming this with me, he made a mock drinking game for the finals in celebration. I don't know if you want to share that on stream or if anyone wants to pass it around, but to celebrate a big clash here in true Boozebash fashion. But
Oh,
I don't
okay,
know
we
if
are in.
okay. Someone is disconnected, I hear.
Yeah, I
So
wonder.
I
Ah, that's why they paused. Yeah. Okay.
okay, yeah. So it looks like someone DC'd, but
TJGC, CGL also DC.
so I think we are on good time. It's just going to be a little bit delayed more because of a pause. So
Um, yeah. So is that like a scene thing that I can load into Streamlabs or something
here. Uh,
that I can put on the overlay? Cause yeah, I should be able to just throw it right in if it's like a source I can just copy and paste.
this is what he made. It's sort of like a bingo thing, I guess. The slash it happens, and I think if we can get a Gamba up too, if any mods are around here, if you can do that yourself,
Oh yeah,
the
that'd be good.
prediction. Uh, and then I think the consensus is you vote for a team, and then if the things happen to your team, you participate in an activity of your choice. That we don't officially endorse one way or another. Um,
Finally, Grant with the first. We finally have
I
chatting.
know Arcane is tends not to draw the most viewers in, but it's the last finals of the whole Boozebash
Yeah, come on.
season 13,
Still
so
emote
I'm
only.
excited for the series we've got to come.
That might be why people aren't typing. It was emote only.
Oh, that'll do it for you.
I guess I'll go ahead and set up this stuff.
There we go. Yeah,
You are free.
come in everyone. I was like, wow, it's a lonely stream here today. Nah, welcome in everyone. Um, yeah, we'll try to get a prediction up as soon as possible. And hopefully the game for you as soon as possible. As now the delays are on the side of the players getting some technical riot issues.
Get these things reordered. Alright, everything should be good. Yeah, some wacky picks here. Flexing that Sejuani. It could go anywhere.
Yeah.
Civil tonight. Yeah, yeah. No more harsh
Look,
accusations need to be thrown around tonight.
we got a good honest 5 versus 5 on our hands.
Yeah,
Uh
we got no subs. This is just as
just
raw
good
as it
old
gets.
wholesome League of Legends between 10 friends who love each other very much. No stakes on the line. Just here for a good time. Smile. Um, are you able to make that prediction, or
No, I'm not. I'm on a
are we
chat.
gonna Grant,
Grant, can you help us out?
can you make a prediction, please? Pretty please.
Oh,
Do your
he's
job.
on mobile. Can you even do it on? I'm sure.
I don't know. Yeah.
Kill IC mod.
All
No.
right, let me log into the Boozebash account.
No, we took mod away from Zach too.
Yeah, a bit of purging going on recently.
Shout out was given. Leave lobby. Uh-oh.
Leave lobby caster. Oh, we're remaking. All right. Shout out Maria Lyra 8, I guess.
Yeah, I
Uh,
don't know where that came from.
someone is
I think she's also streaming the game, but shout out was given. Yeah, I think it was a neutral reset of the game since one player on each side, you know, DC'd, so can't give a free game to either side on that one.
Yeah, I'd hate to have that come into effect in the finals. Also, I don't know if we changed the rules around like the advantage of the like the winners bracket winner for the finals. As far as I'm aware, last tournament it was like the winner of winners finals gets side select games 1, 3, 5, and then 2 and 4 are losers. Uh, I don't know if that changed or not, but I don't think it did, so I'm assuming that's what's gonna happen. So Ixtal had side select, and then the loser will get side select next game.
Okay.
But just getting back into this game real quick, 2 minutes, I guess. Yeah,
Let's throw up the Lolo. What are we doing? Let's
yeah,
go
we could start
Lolo.
on the Lodal now.
Alright, chat, give us a champion, any champion.
First one in chat. Give us your guesses. We got Urgot.
Gussie.
Let's
Ah,
see it.
potentially chemically altered cyborg or human. We have mana and ranged.
Yeah,
Samira
gonna
is
not be a
mana and
male.
ranged. This is, you know, Samira's a good show. Female mana ranged.
Yeah, it could be like I don't know, it's like some mage, like I don't know, Syndra
It's from
maybe.
2020 though. That's kind of that helps. It's a recent champ.
2020. Yeah, so who's 2020? Samira, that's like that's Seraphine. Uh
I can honestly don't even remember. It's like that wasn't that recent, you
Heart
know.
Human
But
2020. Uh
yeah, it must be a Zon champ because what Noxus did not turn yellow.
oh yeah. Renata then maybe.
Yeah, I would think. Yeah, female mana ranged 2020. Yeah, that's probably it. Oh,
So Renata from 2020?
2022. Oh, wow, she's actually more recent than I thought.
That's what I was thinking, like she's not that old, is she?
So not chemically
Right, because she came
altered.
out after Arcane.
So it's a Zon, but it's
So
not chemically
Heart
altered.
Zon,
Must be like something
Heart
similar, maybe
Zon.
Echo, but not Echo. I don't think it was the Echo. Echo was way earlier than 2020.
Yeah. We are the Zon team.
Oh, we're loading in. Sit on it. Think about it, Chad.
Who knows how to fix unable to join game? I wish I could tell you. You leave the game and then you find a sub and then you lose game one.
CLG.
You turn off the scripts. Yeah, looks like we are gonna have some more problems loading into the second game. Sorry about that, everyone. A little bit of a anticlimactic start to the finals. Um,
Citrix downloaded. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll keep on going with our Loldal here.
Yeah, I'm not sure how
I didn't know she was on. I thought she was just built over.
yeah, I guess she's partly involved. Yeah, Seraphine makes sense.
Who says silence?
That's Cho'Gath. He yells
I
it when he
can
uses
only
W.
think. Well, he yells.
Like silence.
Yeah, he says quiet when he's in that one skin, but I don't
Yeah, I
think
think
that it.
quiet is on gentlemen, but isn't it silence for the others? Oh my
No, he
God,
doesn't
maybe it is
talk in the
quiet for
others.
all of them.
He just screams. Gentleman's the only one he actually speaks in. I want to say.
Oh, it's Cassidon. Sorry, it's Cassidon. Yeah, it's Cassidon.
He says
Um,
silence. Oh, I didn't know
he
that.
says silence because he used to have the silence, and I think they never got rid of the voice line. I think I was hearing Cassidon's voice, imagining Cho'Gath.
Yeah, he speaks so muddled. I didn't even think that he would say that.
Yeah,
Oh, I know who it is. Who knows who it is? These are never too hard.
I
I know who knows what this is.
don't know if I recognize it immediately.
Maybe a.
Is it very rotated or
It is upside down. I'll tell you that.
upside down? Trying to like tilt my head.
Is Guillaume in the chat? Any knowers?
Actually, IDK this one. Oh, I see. It's a spider.
Indeed, is Elise.
Is that her
W.
E?
No, that's her like
W, spider
in
W?
the big
Or
spider she
human
throws
W?
out. That is a human W. Yeah, she throws out the big spider.
The more you know.
2 is it Shen? Little
Tushan.
any knowers? Uh, Varys. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's two. Well, actually,
Twain. It could be like,
he's 2 dudes and a demon. So I don't know.
I don't know, it could be like Kindred or Nunu maybe.
Or like a Mirage champ, like LeBlanc or something.
Yeah, I would guess Kindred, but
See Varys in the chat. 2
there's a lot of things it could
knives.
be.
2 knives.
Shaco, yeah.
He does use
I
knives. Oh. Oh my
I
god.
believe it.
Oh, okay.
What the hell? Oh my God. Wait, like actually Shen. Wait.
Maybe it's shadows from Zed. I don't know. Yeah, I guess those are supposed to
Uh,
be shadows.
but
Whatever.
why is it a knife? Like he
Oh,
does not
come
have.
on, Lolo. This is. I mean, I
That
guess.
just like Talia base art.
Yeah, it's just.
All right.
That was like. That was. Usually I like the splash ones, but then they gotta put default Talia and they put her whole arm in it. Like, this is. Yeah.
Yeah, not too tricky on that one. So
Oh
damn,
well.
we're all the way through the Lodal and not even in the first game.
Yeah, once again, I could not get spectator data.
Yeah, it looks like CGL's trying to switch PCs after he keeps getting the game
Uh,
crash, but
is he gonna have to play on a laptop now? Trackpad.
we don't know. Apparently he has a backup PC, but hopefully that resolves it. I've loaded in, but I wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, immediate pause. There you go.
Yeah, I'll just go ahead and exit. So I'll probably have to restart. Maybe. I don't know. But go away.
Yeah,
Let's
so we'll see
go
if
with
make a new lobby or not. I wonder if in a long delay like this, we might as well just start like a lull sketch or something that the chat can join.
mm-hmm.
I don't know,
We can
something
yeah,
that
we'll
can
do a little Pokédoll.
yeah, Pokedol works.
This one's easy enough. The Naruto one
Yes,
gets a little
his
bit
Pokemon
too.
was Vaporeon.
Yeah, so
Um,
no Vaporeon. No memers in the chat. Lyle Bloom. Not grass, not poison, not grassland, neither red nor blue. Not a third evolution.
wow,
Smaller than a meter and 20. And
everything
heavier.
wrong. Um, could be
Oh, that's cool, Adrian. Can you link that in chat?
like a Geodude sort of situation.
Yeah, I'm thinking. Yeah, not red or blue. I don't know. Not gonna. I low key. My mind is going to electric type, like a
First. All right. I see
good
it.
old
It is
Pikachu. Actually,
first
it's
stage,
first
so
stage. Well, this is
well,
Gen
Pikachu
One.
is. Yeah,
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 Gen
yeah.
One he is, but it's
But it's
not
not
electric. But
grassland.
it
Is
is.
Pikachu grassland?
He's forest
Yeah.
apparently,
Okay,
which
well,
makes sense.
monotype, yeah, part yellow monotype, first stage.
Or on the
It's
background.
not
Maybe it's like
ground.
Hypno or something. Or wait, what is there?
Well, Hypno
Or
is
not. What's the other
or
one?
drowsy.
Drowsy.
Yeah, I could see drowsy.
It's
Does he have another
monotype
color besides
psychic.
yellow?
Not psychic either. He's like brown yellow. Yeah, brown yellow.
Yeah,
Huh. Okay. Well, it's brown
it
and
is
yellow
brown
though.
and yellow. Uh,
Yeah. That's just like.
is it like a bird that fits the agenda, like Spiro or something? I don't know if Spiro's too tiny though for
Maybe
this,
it's
or too, or because it's like
flying.
it's not the lightest.
Yeah, it's not particularly yellow. It's got like the red beak, brown
Um,
otherwise. That's like is Oh, we haven't
brown
guessed
and
grounds like sandshrew or
oh, we
something.
had the Geodude for ground.
Oh wait. Oh, second. Right. My bad.
Um, it's interesting here.
But it's not rough terrain. Hmm.
Is it like
We have brown and yellow.
Growlithe, maybe? I don't know if that
Does
counts
he
as
count
brown
as
and yellow,
brown?
but
Maybe like red
it's like
and.
it looks like orange, I think, more so, but
I'm trying to peek through the
and we
back.
haven't got that habitat either.
Wait,
That's
have we guessed
interesting.
water? What about like Psyduck?
Yeah, Psyduck's good, I think.
Water. Okay. Oh, dang. It's water, but it's not water's
Yeah.
edge. It must be like ocean. Like. Oh wait, we actually have the height done on too. What the heck? That's crazy. But again, they only call
Yeah,
him
that's
yellow. Jeez, this is
monotype
actually
yellow. It's like a Goldeen, maybe. What else is there?
Goldeen is like pink.
Magikarp is orange.
Try to look.
Water types.
See in the
Poliwag is
back.
not
I'm
yellow.
scrolling down just to see behind.
Steel is not yellow.
Yellow, brown, water, Staryu.
Slowpoke is pink.
Oh, that is yellow and brown. I'm surprised they don't have
Staryu.
red in there.
I could see Staryu.
Oh yeah, look at that. That's crazy. Apparently Psyduck is the same height as Staryu.
Wow, the more you know about water type Pokemon.
Yes.
I can never get the card.
Jeez. Honestly, when it was like
It's
turning, I could see it better when it was
oh
moving.
wait, I can
I see
almost wait.
pink on the left.
I could see it being like a Ekans or Arbok angle. Maybe. And it's like coiled up a bit. IDK. Or like IDK. I'm usually bad at these.
Let's see. I'm looking in the back to see what else is purple.
Staryu is
Like a
Gen 1,
light
yeah.
purple. I just don't know if it's like
Yeah.
the thing on the left or the thing on the right.
I know, or the thing on the right, right? It's like that could be like a Growlithe right there. Um, so I'm not
Yondu.
entirely sure.
There's not even that many things that are that color purple in the map, except for like
I know,
a
that's the
few.
thing.
But so maybe it is the thing on the right. If it was the right, what would it be?
I would guess like a Growlithe or
It really isn't unblurring, or maybe
it's
okay,
really
we
yes, late.
barely okay. A Rattata. No. Oh, I can kind of see it. I'm starting to see it. It's like a mouth. It does look like a snake's mouth. Like it looks like that's
That's what
Ekans,
I'm
but
thinking.
or what is the other one?
Hey,
Could
you're
it ever be?
game, right?
Huh?
We are
You're in
not
game.
actually.
Are they
They
Oh,
are
playing?
they
in game.
are?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh my goodness.
No one messaged
Goodbye.
me.
Wait, so I got kicked out, but of the spectate. Like I'm just in the client. But okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, like instantly. Okay, yeah, they're doing. Oh, all right.
Okay,
Yeah, no,
they're
we're
in
in
game.
here.
Here
Yeah,
we
we're
are.
we're at a good time. They just
Yeah, okay, thanks for
Camps
letting us
just
know.
spawned.
Yeah, I got totally booted out of spectate, so good to know. And I guess this is good as time as any to start it off. I don't know how far ahead you could go, but
I think is this. I don't know
like
how
I can,
far I want
yeah, I
to
can
go.
skip ahead. I'll let you know. Okay, I can skip ahead around 30 more seconds.
Okay. Sure. Can't imagine
So
anything happens in that amount of time, right?
no, it does not. I can let you know. So
Okay, we're live.
early lanes, bit of trading top lane. And okay, I believe this is live. So all right, welcome to Ixtal versus Void. We're finally in. Uh, and we have got these lanes off to quite a nice start. Some action going on in the top and mid lanes.
Yeah, Shen gonna went out a little bit early, just off of a level 1 Q power. Quite strong.
Yeah, usually gets a nice early push, has so much damage. A little engage going on bot lane, shouldn't result in too much because of the tanky Sejuani, but taking a bit of return damage.
Yeah, they want to be
A
careful.
bit of an even trade, but gotta be careful because Flang is pathing bot, but Lazy Boy is pathing top. Maybe he wants those red orbs. Or he just liked the Raptors start and wanted to full clear. Makes sense to me. We're gonna see him sneak around up, maybe catch out Basmer. Shen's pretty tanky, so I'd be surprised if he actually dies, but the
And
flash
the
might have to be
lines.
burnt. Yeah, nice stun going on.
Nice little sidestep. Kind of
Yeah,
not
he's
get
trying to get
taken,
out.
but looks like he will be alright. Oh,
Fighting back, has to flash.
yeah, gotta be a little bit careful turning around a lot of that. But
Yeah, and I wonder if I saw that correctly. No, never mind.
lots of form charge for Kane there, regardless. Beat on him for a while.
Yeah,
So.
definitely likes to get as many early ganks as he can, in addition to the farming.
See a little counter
But
going here from Flang.
yeah,
Crowley's on both sides really. Kane's up there. So still even in the jungle. Bit of a CS lead, but should even out here once they finish these games.
yeah, most CS leads or most CS scores are about dead even so far. But with the junglers recalling, we're probably gonna see some action here in the bot lane soon because this Corki Nami lane, they can output so much damage early. And the Ashe not having like a dash or anything, she is a prime target. However, they don't have that much CC on the gank is their one issue. Like Nami Bubble is the only hard CC. So as long as Ashe can just dodge that, she should be able to get away. Worst case, burning a flash.
Good damage coming out of Hui here.
Yeah.
DJ kind of shoving that lane in pretty hard. He's running out of mana, but
yeah, CGL got his recall and TP already. DJ Abella did not, so he's looking to reset on this wave if he can. He wants to get the cannon minion, but Flang is here to in case he goes for it. Yeah. And we'll see. He does get it. Snipes it with the pillar. Yeah, no but flash, the flash ult from Hui. DJ's out of mana. He's popping Ghost, but yeah, that's not gonna get you out of that. The whale, the slow gets so bad right before it pops. It's basically a root, similar to like a wither. So a great first kill, punishing the the need to get the cannon. And Flang's just going right down into bot lane after this. Flash from the Sejuani falls a little short, but the taunt is perfect onto Cha 2 from the Shenel. It's a great 4-man bot play as they get another kill. As Lazy Boy is picking up those Void Grubs, trying to get some action on the other side of the map. But a great Shenel comes down and gets another kill. So 2 kills on the board for the Void.
Yeah, great play there.
Off to a great start. Nice combo in the mid lane from Hui. Finds the brand.
Yeah, mana getting a bit low, so ideally you can shove this in back and use that gold up in the kill.
And that's the thing about the Shen. Unfortunately, every time he goes to make a play like this, his top laner gets a lot of reward. So Ornn actually picked up 2 plates and 2 full waves. So the Shen is falling, not unreasonably behind to the Ornn, around 400 so gold. And the Ornn doesn't even need to recall to spend all of it. Beautifully enough, he can just sit in the bush and buy his items. going in for the taunt this Shen. Just a nice trade. Orange should be able to get out of this, but
Yeah, lazy boy there stealing.
Shen not.
Rugs again.
Oh,
Oh,
actually, he has to burn the ult. Getting a little bit caught out in the positioning.
ah, wow.
Doing some seasons. Wow, Flang caught out though in the mid lane in the meantime.
Yeah, I wish I could have seen how that.
I know we can maybe go back and see that, but
Yeah. Oh, is
Andrew
Basmer
just
gonna be able to
trying to get
this?
away by a hair. Basmer will
Flash
do it, but the
heal.
Nami flashes in to secure the heal, making sure that her top laner won't fall. Cha2 with the hero play, picking up another 2 kills for Ixtal in response. Maybe we can just go back and
Yeah,
see
let's see
what actually
here.
happened mid. Looks like Cha2 just came up, happened to come across Flang's gank at the right time with her roam. As
Yeah,
Flang
just
goes
kind of
in.
walks mid and
Yeah,
then
Nami's there, and they just have the
Nami's
damage
there.
to kill him.
Yeah, Hui not being there, unfortunately. Yeah, Brand is able
Good,
to get that stun.
yeah, good roam time.
Yeah, a lot of damage
Yeah,
out
and
of
then
Brand early.
yeah, return kills. Some fighting in the jungle too after all of this blood going down. Oh, well, actually, I don't want to spoil, but don't speed up too much. Don't speed up too much. This fighting. Yeah.
Oh. I see. Okay, so yeah, we did see a lazy boy death.
Yeah. So
Okay,
a
so
bunch
gets
of
caught
kills
out, yeah, trying to
in the
take his
jungle.
wrath
Yeah,
on
little mini team
board.
fight. Yeah, ended in the favor of the Void. Able to kill the invading Kane and his mid laner. Chatu also did fall in the process, but all things considered, not an egregious lead, but looking pretty good for the Void. They've got 2 extra kills to their name, as well as the Ocean Dragon. But this Kane, 9 minutes in the game, he does have his Rost form, so he's going to be able to fight the enemy bruisers and tanks pretty easily. Still needs some time to scale with the items, but he is not in that weak first form anymore as he looks to just farm his jungle. And the game comes back to a bit of a lull. A big CS lead in the bot lane has actually picked up, notably, as the Corki did die in that fight. Zach's able to pick up 20 CS off of that, so he's actually got a good lead over his lane opponent on the Ashe. Flang here, looking to lane gank. I'm going to turn on Fog of War myself to see if he ever gets spotted out. Lazy Boy looking to invade the jungle. No vision, though. He's going in blind. We'll see what he finds.
Unfortunately, I'm the right to camera really likes top lane for the last
Yeah.
30 seconds there. But
I'm actually going bot lane. Lazy Boy going in for the dive. He finds the knockup, but the Sejuani is so tanky, they really can't do anything about it.
Aftershock mitigating a lot of damage there.
Yeah. You know, has the Giant Spelt going for that Warmog. Still a pretty good build, but Lazy Boy is staying. He wants to dive. The tidal wave finds Zach. The bubble fall off. The shield is there from Shen, but it's not going to be enough. Just kidding. It is. Oh my goodness, I spoke too soon. He does fall, but Shen makes it there and wants to kill Lazy Boy. Yeah, Quail onto Cha2. She's so slow. She nicely finds a bubble, but the Hui snipe is there. Flang up in the top lane, killing the top laner as the team fight becomes global. It's a 3-for-3. D8 is looking in. Valkyrie's in. The Rocket doesn't find it, but he doesn't take aggro because of it. Hui snipe finds Corki. Can you believe it? CGL picking up another kill with the QW, and a pause has to come out from Lazy Boy. He can't believe his eyes. And my goodness, how do you even unpack what just happened there? It was a 4-for-2 in the end. A lot happened, and even Flang picked up a kill on I Hate Bananas in the top lane on the back end of it. So a 4v4 in the bot lane and 1v1 in the top lane.
Yeah, you can only imagine, you know, how different that fight would have gone if Ashe just died straight up to that tidal wave bubble combo. I think because he was able to flash kind of back towards his teammates, putting Lazy Boy in a bad spot coming out of his ult.
Yeah,
elongated that fight for the rest of that to happen. You can only imagine they were able to walk out if Ashe just died.
Oh yeah,
there,
precisely.
So, yeah, really.
Yeah, she survived a
fight.
really long time and then was able to flash while the Kane was inside her, so he just died after, and then
yeah, the rest kind of
Ixtal just, fighting under turret. They won the fight. Hui picked up 2 nice back end kills with his it's not the devastating fire, it's the I like purposely learn the ability names. Because he's got the Devastating Fires is QQ, and then it's like Molten Fissures is QE. It's like Eye of Destruction, I think it is QW, if I'm not mistaken. Severing Bolt, I lied.
Oh,
I that's not even a real ability.
apparently we weren't
And
ready.
we unpause and repause right away. Uh, I see the R's in the chat, but maybe R was not real.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. So we got one dragon taken down, flaying, hovering those grubs. We look like to try to get a deep ward out.
I
This must be a spectator bug related, or at least pause. But whenever they
Yeah.
pause, it kind of causes issues for us. But
Yeah, I'm stuck at 11:05 as well, trying to get past it. So it looks like it went on, but my game is I might just leave and rejoin
oh
because
no, it's good. Yeah, for whatever reason, it just usually takes like an
hopefully. Oh,
extra
there's yours. Okay,
10,
great.
15 seconds. TP from top here, playing around, but that orange a little too tanky. Probably not gonna land.
Yeah, has a full Sunfire. Shouldn't really be caught out unless he extends too far. What's interesting is that the Sway actually recalling now, so he's gonna definitely spend his gold. Uh, yeah, I guess it's full item.
Ooh, not gonna land on anything.
Yeah,
Triple knockup, big Q damage from Lazy Boy. He's
yeah.
gonna get stunned up from
Oh, but they just don't have the
Sejuani.
damage. Unfortunately, it looks like
Ooh,
a great combo, but they just don't have the stats.
yeah, Zach there, barely dodging that brand W. That would have procced passive. So, ooh, he's taking a lot of damage from those grubs too. Needs to be a little careful. All right,
Yeah,
yeah,
but
nice win for Void there.
yeah,
Picking up
they
two of
really
those
did stat
grubs.
check Ixtal. You know, they got their grub and then they turned the fight, and it was a great CC combo from the top side. But
Yeah, bringing
I
Ash
guess
up there
yeah,
helped
an
too.
Ornn and a Kane are just not gonna kill three people in one rotation. It's just not what their champions are meant to do. And now that Brand has the Blackfire Torch, we might be able to see things play out a little differently should that happen again. But the Void right now, they won the early fights, and it's rewarding them really nicely.
Yeah, they brought Ash up for that, and even with leaving Corky bot lane for a while, he maybe picked up a plate or whatever. But CS still in the advantage of Ash, and still has 2 kills up, so not really losing out on much for leaving Corky to that solo bot. So yeah,
No,
really
not
good
at
win.
all. So game one looking very strong for Void. They're playing really well.
Yeah, Basmer's
And
picking up those Ionia boots.
yeah, something to note is I'm thinking like, okay, they're playing really well despite having, a bunch of tanks into Kane and Brand, but then it's also on the other hand, it's like, wait, if can Kane and Brand just like scale and just defeat these tanks? Because I mean, Brand just presses some buttons and like champions like Shen and Sejuani, they kind of just melt where they stand. Xin Zhao, all right, he can block a lot of that damage,
Yeah, they'll
but
have to play team fights a little careful
yeah.
there. They do those. Yeah, their front line tends to stack a good bit since they have to put their champions right on top of them. But
Yeah, especially, with the Shen, it's like he actually has to, appear
yeah,
at someone else. So if Brand can time his abilities perfectly, but
yeah, I do like I like the comps on both sides, but I'm glad to see
yeah,
Shin working out a good bit
I think,
for
yeah,
Void. They've been
I am a bit surprised to see that Brand went mid and Corki went bot. I feel like you could very understandably swap those two, but I
yeah,
can understand if it's like a champion comfort thing. I'm pretty sure
well
that's
for
the main
sure,
reason.
yeah.
So, nothing to really criticize there. They're doing what they can. And as we come to a little bit, turret plates falling 14 minutes in the game, starts to get a little bit more farmy as the ADCs slowly shift towards mid, and there's no dragon up quite yet. A few more minutes for that, but you never really know when a team fight can break out, over something like a Rift Herald or a red buff. So we'll see what the next fight might be. I don't know if Rift Herald is going to be too prioritized by these 5v5 teams, but it's an objective on the map. But
Yeah, this one will go over to Void though.
yeah.
So.
Yeah, Shaw not really trying to counter it.
Yeah, no turrets have fallen yet, so that first turret goal is still available.
Still on there, you know, recently buffed gives a little extra oomph, so it's not negligible. I'll give you
So,
an extra little long sword or something.
yeah, ideally, you can maybe help out top. That top lane turret avoid cycling a little low.
Yeah.
Looks like
Phasmer going
Phasma's
in on the
able to.
Ornn, down a
Yeah.
level and the item, but I think his champion is just built better for 1v1s, and then on top of that, his jungler's here. So that's just going to be a free kill.
Yeah, easy pickup.
Really nice knowledge of his champion there. Knowing that even down gold and a level, he can still just initiate that 1v1.
Yeah. Kane doing
Lazy
some
Boy
pretty good
kind of
damage.
looking on the Sejuani, but not really able to find
Ooh.
anything. Actually, a nice knockup onto Zac. Won't find anything more than some damage, but gotta be careful eating those CC abilities. Shenel comes down on a CGL to save him. Maybe he's the one turning the tides onto Lazy Boy. The ults are popped. Who will make it out?
Ooh,
He's looking for the
Lazy
kill in
Boy
the back
will
line, but
fall
doesn't find it.
first.
Flank flashing forwards to
Lost
survive.
that fight.
DJ Bella G8 dives in to get the shutdown gold.
Ooh, wow.
And finds
Zac dying to air
two.
there.
Yep, that brand burn is it is enough. And you know, it's 3 for 2, but the gold not in favor of the Void if you discount the Rift Herald push they're about to do with it. Two big shutdowns actually going over to Ixtal, but having the Rift Herald makes it so that Void are happy with this exchange at the end of the day. They get the first turret and a charge onto the tier 2. So
Some good damage. Yeah, that's
keeping
first
up the
turret,
tempo
too.
there. TP in on this ward. Maybe they'll look to catch out someone, but you know, Void see it. So they're not gonna really get phased by that. And we got a 3k gold lead and a 2 dragon lead for the Void against the I believe it's 4 grubs that Ixtal have. So it's something at the end of the day, but
Yeah, we've seen Void been able to get pretty decent leads, and you know, hopefully they'll be able to kind of
yeah.
close this one out before Kane picks up that mirror mana. Kind of surprised he's opted to get that tier.
Yeah.
Not too much gold, but you know, we gotta wonder if a different item would have helped him out in these team fights.
Oh, definitely. The tier takes a lot of stack. But once it's completed, he does so much damage, especially with that black cleaver first. But he's not too tanky, you know, when you don't build an item like a Eclipse or something similar, you know. All your sustainability is in your kit, your Omni Vamp, but look, they're catching out Flang. The Ornn ult is popped. They're looking on to him, but he pops the ult, and the Shen pops his own. He goes back in. So much AoE is happening. Everyone is falling. Can you even tell who wins? All the AoE is going down. I see blue and I don't see red. Zac picks up one before he falls. And Ixtal have found their moment. CGL looking to turn the tides back in his favor, burning down the Ornn, but he won't fall.
These QWs. Might find some exit kills.
Wow, what a messy team fight. Everyone just clashing heads. CGL looking to snipe someone off, but not gonna quite find it. Nice burn actually from Brand lands, and with the Nami support, it could do a lot of damage.
Oh, he's
kind of ego checking each other. Oh my
definitely
god, he stands in the Hui ability. Yeah, he recalls. You cannot recall against a Hui. That BM will kill you because the animation to leave the recall, man.
Yeah, not to mention he did that with a bounty. I mean, a classic, you know.
Yeah, a little bit of an XDD moment.
Yeah, leave it to DJ, and you know.
Hui gets even more gold in his pockets. But Ixtal definitely showing signs of life here, as they did have a favorable outcome on that one team fight. But the Dragons here and the Void are back. Ixtal does not have their mid laner, so they can't contest this. That's sole point at 19 minutes for the Void, and that's scary.
Yeah,
especially when it's Infernal Drake. Yeah, real scary for Ixtal, even though they have power in the fights. And the Brand actually decided to go for Rylai's second instead of Liandry's, so he's not going to be one-shotting tanks left and right. But that day will come soon enough. Sejuani with the Warmog's going to be able to tank up and survive that poke if she's able to, you know, not be on Brand's screen for 30 seconds or something. Because the burn eats away at that Warmog's tick is the thing, so it's really hard to actually get out of the fight in a meaningful way.
I've seen an Oblivion Orb picked up from Hui pretty early. It's a good idea. Does have a pretty good QE.
Yeah, tons of healing.
AOE.
Yeah, on the Kane. And then tiny bit on Nami too, so just good value to get out of it.
Yeah, second item.
Ash looking to
completed
get
on
her second
Zinzao.
item. Yeah. Yep. The gold lead, it's not too much. A lot of shutdowns have come over to Ixtal, so it's only a 1.5k gold lead, but the dragons and the tempo say a lot, and it is totally Void who are for now in control of this game, but the tides could turn at any time. We've seen so many signs of life from Ixtal.
Yeah, things cooling off here. There's only one first tier turret remaining. Well, actually, once that bot lane goes down, getting pretty low. But yeah, kind of cooling off here now.
Yeah.
Wait for some
Nice.
objectives.
Yeah. Camps to be taken, minions to be slain. Ash has completed her Phantom Dancer. Corki has completed his Manamune, looking to stack those tiers. Kane has completed his own, so he's more online than he has been at any point before. But
Yeah, big spike. Should be doing a lot of
still's got
damage.
to find a target. You know, the Shen ult counters the Kane ult in a nice way.
He just
Flang is going in on him. He gets a nice knockup, but gonna have to figure out a way to get out of this. DJ Abella going down on the backside in a 1v1. But the tidal wave finds 3, and they find 1 kill. Corki's going in. He goes over, but meets the Sejuani ult, and the Zac just arrows him down in a flurry. Lazy Boy falling to the devastating fire, devastating for the side of Ixtal as they lose 3 members of their team in the engage.
Yeah, they had to blow a lot of their CC and engage to kind of help Lazy Boy out there. Gave Zac a lot of time to just free hit. Probably felt really good.
Yeah, a really great Sejuani ult. Really great Sejuani ult finds the Corki as he Valkyries over the wall and isn't able to really find that damage that he wanted to in the follow-up. A great tidal wave from Chatu, but kind of baited her own team there with the re-engage from the Void. So really well played team fight all around.
Yeah.
And it's...
Yeah, DJ not really been pretty much able to be in that fight at all, just getting
getting caught out by Hui, just eating the full combo. You know, Hui lands one ability, it's really easy for him to land the rest. And he's picking up so much gold in each of these fights, has 9 kills to his name. Didn't ever pick up a Dark Seal, but he's almost on that Rabadon, so that's going to be the really scary part, as he needs around 500 more gold to get there. So the Void are going to want to play slow until this breakpoint. However, the dragon, the soul, is up in 1 minute, so Hui might not be able to find the death cap before then, unfortunately, so they might have to force a fight that they aren't in love with. But they're kind of at enough an advantage that it shouldn't be the deciding factor, so as they actually clear out vision on Baron, they want to see if they can try to force, you know, a 1-for-1 trade. They get soul for Baron or Baron for just 1 dragon. Yeah, both favorable for them. It's going to be important that they push out this mid lane, you know. Hui definitely taking his time in the bot lane. Trying to stall as much as he can before he gets his death cap. I might even see him go on to Gromp. No, he's not going to go for it, because there could be a fight breaking out. Nothing crazy happening just yet. Dragon spawning in just a second here.
Yeah, a lot of posturing going on here. Brand shoving out that bot lane. And you need to be aware that he could walk up from there. And
Lane's coming out. Zac walking forward a bit. I Hate Bananas gets engaged on. The tidal wave comes out in response, though. It looks like everyone wants to commit. The ults are burned on the side of Ixtal. They're looking for the engage before the Shen comes in, but the Shen ult is there. The Xin Zhao ult is there. A huge knockup from Bananas, but he's falling to all the damage from the Hui. He melts through this front line. They do find the support. Zac flashes forward. He's looking for the kills. Basmer finds a great taunt in the re-engage. He is going to fall, though. The sustain from Ixtal's bot lane is great. Keeps them alive on the back, and this fight is actually pretty close at the end of the day.
we'll see if
the Brand looking for more, but he finds Flang in the fog. Can he find the return kill? The Chatu's healing is trying to keep him alive. It's survives at the end of the day, and they turn their sights onto the dragon and deny the soul. Ixtal actually coming out on top of this fight, but CGL, the star player of the Void, is not done yet. He has enough mana for about 1 rotation of spells, and if he finds one, it could be disastrous. His ult's not quite up. But he's looking, you know, has to be a little careful of the Corki. Doesn't find the steal, a really good attempt, though, with the execute. Honestly, wouldn't have been surprised to see him get that. But, Ixtal getting the dragon as their reward for playing the fight well enough. Great job for them. For keeping themselves in the game, winning a very key team fight. And, they're in it for a little longer.
Yeah, I think Void needs to be real careful about stacking up around these walls and stuff. Ornn kind of getting engaged on there, and honestly, they weren't able to utilize their cooldowns super great there, but Zach and Hui getting knocked up by the Ornn at the beginning of that fight kind of kept him alive long enough for DJ to walk up and get his combo off, get those brand passes popping. So I think Void have a pretty good pick comp here. Maybe need to be looking for more of the Ashe ult engages, or some maybe a flanks with some Shen ults, kind of catch them off guard, but kind of hard for them to get to that back line. I think Ixtal's main priority is to, stay as grouped as they can.
Yeah.
A bit of a death ball comp for sure.
No, definitely. These teams are going to have to be really careful. They're playing very cluttered and like in close proximity to each other, but with champions like, Brand, Corki, Hui that have all this AoE, Kane too, like you have to be really careful. You want to space yourself out a little more because all these fights have been very concentrated, and these champions that just blow each other up have been succeeding. I think the reason that Ixtal is winning some of these fights is that it really is on the back of this brand. I wouldn't be surprised his AoE damage if he's able to just like proc chain passives.
Mm-hmm.
And because once Corki gets online, it's going to be him doing it instead. But 2.5 items, he's not going to be melting any tanks that soon.
Yeah, we actually have upgraded mana immune for Kane here.
Yeah, Lazy Boy
the arrow will
eats the Ashe arrow. Really nice, actually. The stun is long enough to get him. He's going to ult. He's going to try to stall as long as he can, but there's no way he's getting out of this one. Kane can do some fancy things, but at the end of the day, it's a 1v4.
Yeah, forcing out the Sedge Flash too. They used a lot of resources.
Wait, look at this TP from CGL. It's going to get canceled by the Brand stun, but the Brand has to run away as Shen ults in. So.
Wow. Yeah, it ended up being a little neutral
But actually,
play, but
really good play at the end of the day from the Brand.
Oh, okay.
Looking for Ashe. No, there's no engage there. Yeah. Man, this Sejuani is so tanky. 2 items at the 28-minute mark on this support.
Oh, this is okay. Well, just a little threat.
There is no Shen ult. Ixtal is gonna actually want to fight as soon as her jungler gets back here, because that long cooldown on the Shen ult is really helpful, and they burnt the Hui TP too. So Brand, he went for the Crypt Bloom third. So once again, not quite at that Leandry's moment. I would love to see it as soon as possible. The Void are starting up Baron though. They have no problems waiting for anything.
Yeah,
and it looks like
with Ashe here.
Yeah, Ixtal, they don't want to contest. I thought they were in a pretty good spot to be able to contest, burning the Shen ult, the Hui TP, but they didn't have their jungler back on the map yet, so the Void found a nice spot to just strike and take the objective. And with this Baron, they have enough time to push out a couple waves and just turn their sights on the Soul, so they're in a great spot right now. Ashe has her LDR completed, should have no problem dealing damage to anyone that she's able to auto. 3 items as well for the Corki. A nice Ashe arrow finds DJ Abella. Holy moly, he's gone in an instant.
Yeah, great look there. Forcing out the Zen Flash. I wonder if it would have been stunned long enough. He is flashless and currently ghostless.
Yeah.
Hey, you gotta secure that one. It's a little shutdown for him.
Yeah, no risks taken. He does have the TP and will be there for Dragon, but
Ooh, okay. Sedge ult is available. Corki gonna take some damage, but
also I am expecting a delivery in just like a minute, so I'll have to go grab that when that comes, but shouldn't take too long. Just
alrighty.
just to let you know. But until then, yeah, the Void making good use of their Baron, and they're just gonna grab this soul, and it really should be no problem unless Ixtal finds a miracle angle.
Oh, drag burning pretty
Dragon's
quickly.
dropping low. TP's here a bit late from the TP from the brand. The dragon's already dead. Shen's TPing in, but they're
knocked
finding
up,
the kill. Shen did get there.
Lazy boy real
Clean
low,
ult.
can heal a
He'll get the
lot.
heal from it. Yeah, he's healing to full. Some great kills picked up for Ixtal.
Yeah, Zach
Winning
needs
the
to get outta
fight,
here.
but
Oh,
losing the
don't wanna force
dragon.
him. Oh,
Oh,
he's gonna get
great
knocked
knockup on the Zac. He has to flash and barrier out, but he is
Okay.
gonna die for the angle.
Oh, here's
CGL.
Wade.
Oh my
Ooh,
goodness. He's
absolutely.
pops the Corki.
Popping Corgi there.
Disappears completely. This Hui is so strong.
Oh, forcing
Shaw2
flash
has to
down.
flash the devastating
Chase continues.
eyes coming
He's
out.
gonna land on the Ornn, but no slow there.
He's on the chase.
Oh, he's gonna turn
Dodges the
around.
bubble, but not the knockup.
They have
Great
the
damage from
damage.
Ornn. Holy moly. But he returns it.
Ooh.
No one is quite dead. Severing Bolt not quite finding the kill. Flang is back though, and he
Ooh,
wants
but
to kill. He
DJ
finds the room to
decides
become
to-
lightning onto the brand, dashes in
Walk
audaciously,
along the
and
wall.
my goodness, what a back and forth fight, but it's actually Void at the end of the day somehow coming back out on top. CGL turning the tides, they get the inhibitor, and the game is all but over. My goodness, what a performance in this way.
Yeah, it's kind of nice that. Well, it was a they committed for the dragon. They did force tidal wave and Ornn ulti in a kind of an awkward time where
Yeah.
they couldn't really.
Ooh, tidal wave coming out. Could find them if they don't get the blast cone.
Okay, it's gonna keep you safe.
Might be knocked to safety as Hui's
Oh,
TPing in.
TP.
Oh no.
Oh, they don't
I think
know.
Hui's gonna kill
this
them
is a
all.
lot of damage. Oh, he's gonna be able to get his
Lazy
ult
Boy
off.
flashes forward, tries to get the Kane. Kane flashes out. He doesn't have ult, so he's gonna just drop. He is so safe. He is so healthy. Man, they can't touch CGL.
Oh, this might be all
And
she
it's
wrote for this
looking
game.
like game one, CGL says CGG as they march down with this wave. The inhibitor already taken, the super minion leading the charge. Charlotte in front on the Vanguard. The wave is a little too tanky to clear. Phasmer just walking right up fearlessly.
Ooh,
D8
it's not
sending out those
Phasmer.
auto attacks, but it's not going to be enough. The Nexus turret's falling. The Nexus is falling, and the Void take game one.
Alright, Void up 1-0. I think we haven't seen Void go up 1-0 since, or at least between these two teams, since the first time they played against each other.
Yep,
But that even
First
that
time-
it did end in Ixtal's favor. So
it did in a very close series. I would say the closest one of the season.
oh yeah, definitely.
Ixtal found that sneaky trundle front door, and kind of ran away with the series that they were down in gold in the whole time. But here we're in a best of 5, so we got more games for you. Void 1-0, taking a great early lead, and it looks like Ixtal gonna stick with blue side for game 2. So they might want to change some things up in the draft, but they don't want to change their side.
Ixtal opting for blue side this game. Once again.
Yeah.
They're not afraid of the top lane last pick.
No, it shouldn't be anything too scary, I'm sure. There's a lot of early prior picks, especially the brand. Like, I can understand if they just want to run it back. But the brand was not at all the problem in that game. The problem was CGL's Hui just got a little bit too big of a lead and just wasn't really able to die for the rest of the game.
Yeah, definitely outputting a lot of damage there. Definitely gotta give Fling his props though. Had also I think 11 kills there towards the end of the game, and Zin's out pretty solid early game. I know he likes to play some pretty aggressive assassins too. But Zen definitely helping kind of
Yeah.
apply equal aggressive early pressure
Oh
as
yeah.
Kane, to kind of
Even more, I would say. And yeah,
keep pace with Lazy Boy.
that's the thing that I think I would change up if I were Ixtal. They have a lot of their resources in the fact that they have a challenger player. And a champion like Kane, it's not really the early pressure that you need to be able to like run away with games. And so I think that Kane felt like, I mean, it wasn't not in the game, but it wasn't like, it felt like it should have been their most impactful
Mm-hmm.
uh source. And it at the end of the day wasn't. And I think that champion is just a little hard to snowball with in that same way. So
Mm-hmm.
I think seeing a more early game, more champion with more agency could find success.
All
But
right.
I mean, there was a good champion in the game for sure.
Did you hop down to
Good kind
spectator
of,
in the lobby, by the way, just
yeah.
so they can get their teams good and hope to get this draft just a minute.
Yep.
I don't know what we think in
Should just
chat.
be a second.
What
Yeah,
do we
Void,
say? Void was
great game one.
dominating enough in that game to call the set early. Oh, we want to see Jungle Brand. I don't know. I haven't seen too many since the nerfs. I think he's still fine in lane, obviously, but I would say that the nerfs were probably targeted more towards the Jungle Brand, but still playable,
Yeah.
still potential.
Still a great champion. Still pretty like, safe to pilot. Always impactful. Just has so much base damage in the kit that it's like
Mm-hmm.
can't really ignore it. So I understand why it's everywhere.
Oh yeah. I can only imagine Void probably want to stick to their guns with the Shen top. Might see another interesting pick come out of Charlotte, maybe an Alistar, maybe yeah. I mean, side support did a pretty good job there. Found some pretty good ultis to especially locking down Lazy Boy, try to get him down before he can get that Kane ulti off, and played around it well for sure.
Oh yeah. And the Void, I mean, they must feel like they have no reason to switch up their draft. Everything worked on the same side.
Mm-hmm.
The Shen was great. Sejuani support was great. Really tanky, did her job. The Xin Zhao carrying the early game so that Hui could carry the mid game.
Mm-hmm.
Ashe just finding good arrows, being ADC. Not really a weak point in the Void's game,
Mm-mm.
at least in the draft. So
Yeah, it was nice that they were able to find some pretty decent Shin ultis off in the early game to kind of get them ahead a bit.
yeah.
And yeah, like you said, like Orin getting some plates early, some CS lead.
I'm just gonna be right back.
Not a big deal. Alrighty. Ideally, we get into draft here shortly. Everyone's in here. I guess I'm just waiting on Charlotte to hop over. It's the same link I have. Ready checks coming out. Charlotte needs to hop on his team. Alrighty, ban phase has commenced. Should see some pretty similar bans. Classics in the Nidalee. Targeting Lazy Boy a bit. Wonder if we'll see any Zyra bans or plays this game. First ban, Nautilus for Ixtal. It's the classic Nidalee. Responding with a Leona ban, so really trying to target out Charlotte. Garen ban, interesting. Okay, that's so. Ixtal did not like that Xin Zhao. Caused them enough problems. Gotta wonder what Flang is thinking about now. champ pool's pretty deep, ocean like. So there's a couple things I think he'll pull out. I'd like to see a Kha'Zix, honestly. Ah, smart. I agree with the Zillion Band for sure. Ixtal definitely has that in their back pocket. Yep, and there's the first big Zyra. I'm not surprised by that at all. But exciting. Puts out a lot of damage farms really well early. Gotta wonder if Flang's thinking about some counters. Little brand hover here. I don't hate it. It kind of accomplishes similar things to Zyra, you know. If it's on the void side, you can imagine it'd be going jungle. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up that Shin too, it seems. Don't see why not. Can play it into most things. Serves, you know, a greater goal than just getting out of lane. All right, gonna pick up an early Janna. Oh, I'm just gonna swap last second to Ezreal there. But I gotta wonder if they'll just grab the Janna here. Janna pretty decent. Nice to have that ulti channeling while Brand ult's bouncing around, but leaving their team pretty squishy so far. They're gonna want to find some pretty early kills with the Zyra Ezreal. I think if either of those champions start to fall behind early, it's gonna feel pretty bad later in the game. It might just be a mid Ezreal. I've seen DJ play it once, but I'm not sure if that's what he's ideally looking to play this game. Solid Jinx pick here. Can't go wrong with it. So far, I'm liking Void's mid to late game. Galio ban. Pretty good idea. Galio's pretty strong into Brand and
All right, I am back.
alright, we're decently through draft here. Going into ban phase 2 in Milio.
Yeah, it looks like Jinx
Galio.
left open instead, and they picked it up.
Yeah, I got the
Ezreal
third
over
pick.
Corki, and Zyra over Brand. Yeah, I could see the Zyra being a better choice over the Kayn. Cillian banned out, interesting.
Yeah, and another big tank Malphite. Well, I guess DJ has been known to play AP Malphite sometimes, but yeah,
Yeah, it's just a good champion into the Jinx.
yeah, I am wondering what Ixtal wants to pick up. You know, they need some pretty hefty front line here.
Yeah, Hoy ban makes sense. I'm surprised I went for the Milio ban over something like the Ziggs, just kind of hitting that mid lane
Yeah,
potential, but
I actually hope that Void don't really get baited by the Hui ban and just lock in Asol by default or something here. Because I mean, not that it would be a bad pick. I think Zyra Ezreal is actually pretty strong into Asol. It makes it pretty hard for him to move around.
oh yeah, I think having something that's like artillery that's like
Yeah, Xerath would be a
really
pretty great
outranges them.
pick here.
Xerath, I'm thinking the Xerath, yeah, for sure.
Xerath would be
That
really
would be
good.
my choice. Or
Yeah,
I think
late
Ziggs
game
works
Jinx
fine
Xerath.
too,
They got
but
Tom Kent's Shin to keep the carries really safe. Brand ult's
yeah.
gonna be causing havoc. I think
Oh
Xerath,
yeah, that should have
Xerath
no
would round
problem.
out this count very well.
Completely agree. But
especially since you banned out
Ixtal
that
gets to pick
Galio.
first, and it looks like they're gonna go for the
Oh, okay.
Smolder. That's interesting. So
Yeah, it looks like it is going to
kind
be a mid
of,
Ezreal.
yeah, countering out those tanks, getting a good scaling option. Could always be
Yeah.
Smolder top. I don't know into the Shan.
Yeah. I gotta say, I'm not really trying to, wrap my head around. Oh, okay. Hmm.
And the Trundle, yeah, nice pickup. Gets to eat all those resistances from the tanks.
Yeah, I see their angle now. I don't hate the Trundle pick. It almost is kind of like them, throwing their hands up and being like, all right, we give up late game team fight. We'll play our own game. We'll clear out our waves. We'll, stall out as much as possible. See if this Trundle
Yeah,
can get and start causing a lot of havoc. Even a
yeah, the Trundle
Nocturne
definitely
pick here.
a nice wild card. I like the Nocturne getting some. Oh, well, Diana
Oh,
instead.
okay,
I
okay.
don't know if I like the Diana as much as the Nocturne, but
Yeah, I mean, if they're
having some engage is necessary.
yeah, so they're committing with the brand mid. Honestly, if they were gonna go brand mid, I almost would have liked to seen maybe some more like heavy AD in the jungle. Like honestly, brand. I mean, Tom Can Shin's mixed damage. Tom Can's just some AP, but I would like to see maybe something with a bit more range. Yeah, it's gonna be hard for Diana to get in here for sure, and picking it straight into Zyra, Janet, even Ezreal is a bit strange for sure.
Oh yeah,
Um, so we'll see how it plays out though. I still like Void's late game. Jinx is gonna have a field day here. I think Brand is also gonna should be able to perform pretty well. They just need to have their macro on lock here, and ideally Shen kind of stays about even with Trundle as long as possible, so he's able to match and then still have ulti and TP available.
yeah,
Um,
definitely. But Ishtal,
yeah,
the Trundle is definitely not really a front line exactly.
no,
So they're gonna have to be really good at kiting around champions, not getting engaged on by the Diana.
yeah,
Um,
I can't
you know.
imagine we'll see too many big like if any 5v5 team fights or even 4v4.
Yeah, I would be surprised.
Yeah,
Once the Smolder, I mean, he creates so much pressure once he's at like the 25, 30 minute mark, but you can still get
yeah,
jumped on in an instant and just murdered. Trundle's not really gonna do all that much to stop it. But they can find picks, they can kind of be very skirmishy with their fights.
mm-hmm.
We'll see if they can get to a point where they get to dictate the pace of the game. But yeah, the Trundle wild card, I mean, their win condition is not the same as it was last game.
No, yeah,
So
yeah. What I'd like to see, maybe. Yeah, actually, Jinx Brand honestly is enough damage for you late game, but
oh yeah, especially into these champions should be more than enough, especially with the Jinx. And I mean even Diana's gonna be one-shotting people, so I don't think they have to worry about not having the damage, but maybe not having the burst is a problem.
yeah,
Uh
if Ishtal's able
and
to,
range especially, picking Diana instead of Xerath definitely skews the dynamics on the
yeah,
range factor. Ishtal actually outranging Void now, so
yeah,
they don't have the
outranging
counterplay
and
there.
yeah, outpeeling.
Yeah, very
Yeah,
slippery champions. So
yeah, it's gonna
I
be
think Ishtal,
interesting.
if they play it right, I think their comp can be really strong here. But
Hmm.
they're gonna have to play it, very well. It's on them to outplay the Void here.
Yeah, looks like they're getting through champ select. Yeah, score is currently 1-0 to the Void.
Yeah, I don't know if you have access to like an overlay or something that can just put that up there, but
Fortunately, not. No, I'll need to get
no
that
worries.
for
Yeah,
next season, maybe. Get
yeah,
those files or make some myself or something. But yeah, every time I stream, it's usually just picking up a stream like if no one was available or is usually
oh
pretty
yeah,
scuffed. So, but I don't mind,
yeah, no worries.
last minute hopping on if I'm available.
Yeah, appreciate it. Um,
Yes, Diana's job is very. He's gonna have to play
Gems are.
those
Oh yeah, absolutely.
pretty pretty
Yeah,
sneakily.
she's gonna be very flash dependent. Like it's not that she's like out of the game from the Zyra. The Janna's really hard, but against Zyra, it's hard to find the angle to like go in. But once you have the angle, like it works. Zyra like her root doesn't like stop Diana. Like she either is Eing or she isn't. But
Mm,
against that, Janna can peel after the fact. But if you're on a Zyra, you're on a Zyra, and she just gets blown up. Um, so it's really a question of Flash and like Fog of War and stuff, or maybe Jinx lands Zap, Tom Kench lands Q. It's things like this. Uh,
mm,
Diana, yeah, she's gonna be a bit more assassin oriented. She's not really like the support engage that she usually is. Usually you pair her with like a Yasuo and you just kind of have her build like off bruiser and like you don't have her like one shot people. You have the people that follow up get the kill, but she's gonna need to be getting the kills.
mm.
Um, Ezreal, I'd say Ezreal is more of a problem for Diana than the Zyra is because he just gets to buffer his E.
Yeah.
Ezreal has no reason to be hit by like a Q or something. So Smolder can get caught out for sure. It's going to be really important to keep track of these flash timers from Ixtal. Their flashes are going to make or break the game for sure.
Yeah, I guess that we potentially could see the brand jungle. Still, I'm not really sure
Yeah, I was
how
thinking, is
Diana
it
Ezreal lane
Diana mid?
goes.
I guess I didn't look to see who picked what. I was thinking it. I think I might have seen CGL play Diana before. But I think there's no reason to have Diana in the mid against Ezreal. I feel like that's just like a nightmare matchup.
Yeah, no.
Um, but you never know. CGL can do some pretty scary things.
Yeah, definitely a lot of different things that could have been picked.
Yeah,
It's
Karthus pick would have been really good. I agree.
yeah, it is pretty interesting how the Diana pick kind of completely changes how this game is played on the Void side. It seems like
Really,
like
yeah.
yeah, Ishtal like they're always going to be playing to this like stay safe, wave clear, give Trundle time, scale up, get the smolder executes going. But
Yeah, that's the thing that I think a lot of people get understandably, but a little bit baited into is like if you see a team that has like a bunch of these like ranged characters that aren't like super hypermobile, like like Zyrid, Smolder, Ezreal, these kind of champions, a
mm,
lot of people's default instinct is to pick like engage into that and be like, okay, well you're squishy, I'm just gonna engage and beat you. But these champions they actually really like to play into engage, because they're slippery and they want to be skirmishy and play with their range advantage and they just
mm,
won't let you engage. So actually, the best way to do it is to just outrange them and like beat them at their own game and pick a champion like stuff like Xerath, stuff like Ziggs, that just like hyper commit to like only having their power in their range and just beat
mm,
them at their own game. Like champions like Ezreal, Zyra, they can't do anything if their own range is like actually just not enough. So stuff, yeah, Karthus too. Stuff that just like artilleries down these champions and like doesn't let them use their range advantage.
yeah,
Uh, but nothing's wrong with like a Malphite Nocturne Smork. That can always work too. It's not really the answer.
yeah. We're getting in the game here, so all of our
Yep,
questions will soon be answered.
loading up. Hopefully it will be a success this time. No more problems. Got those out of the way. I
Yeah.
pray.
It is gonna be a
Uh,
brand mid and no
yeah, Brand mid.
ghost, just flash TP.
Yeah, no ghost this time. The ghost was yeah, didn't seem
Still
to be
still keeping
super
ghost
nice.
on the Ezreal mid though for DJ Abelite.
Yeah,
The
he is a
flash
ghost
denier.
enjoyer.
Yeah.
Same with the Trundle, but that's standard. No Ignite on the Shen once again. Basner definitely is not one to play for any sort of solo kill pressure, which I can understand. But you definitely do see the Shens running Ignite sometimes. I'm still at 0% myself, so I'm hoping this loads
Yeah,
in.
might have
Uh,
either maybe a DC, but at least it tends to load in on the second time around. So if it crashes, we'll get into game eventually. Ideally before
oh yeah,
camp spawn. Um,
would be nice.
yeah, ignite on the Kench here, ghost on Jinx. So no defensive summoners, but not too many threats Should be able to
Yeah,
stay
Conqueror
relatively
Ezreal,
safe.
interesting. I feel like most
Yeah.
run some sort of like fleet or PTA these days, but
Yeah, these days, yeah, PTA usually kind of wins out, especially now that it's a selfish buff that just gives you flat,
yeah,
percent damage. It's been nicer in team fights. I've always
for
been
sure.
a PTA enjoyer on Ezreal, but Conqueror still, yeah, it's just nice to have the healing and stuff once it's stacked up.
Yeah, totally.
A lot of flat stats, flat AD. So
But
yeah,
oh man.
there's the crash, and then
Oh man.
let's try again. All right, we do get in, but predicting a little pause here. Maybe, maybe not. CGL is in the center of Fountain, so I would predict
All
that.
right.
Oh,
I
oh,
went in
okay,
mine,
no,
so
he's
hopefully
loaded
it'll
in.
Oh,
So
okay.
we
Signs
go
of life.
ahead.
There you go. So normal things so far. Maybe now we can see some level 1 action.
Yeah, a little line from both of these guys. So
30 seconds
Okay.
until minions spawn.
Yep, 5 points. Pretty comically symmetrical, actually. And then
oh, Q landing early from DJ. Little poke there.
nothing is going to happen except for a Q landed mid lane. Wow, mid gap.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Trundle with the refillable start. Interesting. I'm always a fan of like Dorn's Blade, but
Yeah, I think he's
maybe refillable
just planning on. He's
is
not
just
planning on
for
getting kills or anything. He's just
when
saying,
you don't want to trade.
yeah, let me just get my first item a bit earlier. Red star from Diana, blue star for Zyra. Does get a little bit of a leash there.
Yeah, we will see same side junglers this time. We didn't last game, so we'll see if this clash in the bot lane happens around the 3-minute mark or not. We know these teams really like to play around their bot, especially the Void. The Void like has never played a game that wasn't like hyper bot lane, so we'll see how that ends up. Because the Janna Ezreal should definitely be stronger than Jinx Kench early, but you never know. Because with Lethal Tempo gone, the Jinx isn't good early unless you
Yeah,
find
takes a bit of
a
time.
reset,
Oof. Just two
which
autos
is
there
hard
in
to get.
taunt. Chunking out bananas a good bit. Lack of that health.
Yeah, the Shen Q early, it's such a strong ability. Really gets you there. Only getting pushed in and,
Yeah, especially him having to arrive late
Yeah,
a
it's
little bit
refillable for
late,
this.
but he does, yeah, and he'll also heal as these
Yeah.
minions die. That Trundle passive, pretty strong in lane, obviously. But surprised that he did call for
Definitely.
a leash there on the Zyra. I guess he's saying, "Let me get to bot lane that much faster." But this bot lane is so passive. I wonder like
I know.
what does having your jungle
I mean,
clear on Zyra
got it.
accelerated do for you if there's no action on the map going on? But
Yeah, I guess Zyra is a champion where you can definitely have the argument where like the earlier she gets somewhere, the stronger she is because she gets to set up
ooh,
seeds from her passive. So maybe that'll make some difference over the Scuttle Crab, but she's barely clearing faster than the Diana just by a factor of a couple seconds. So she gets in the bush unnoticed, but blows her cover.
yeah, spotted up.
Brand actually rotating down. Ezreal is not, so Void are gonna have an advantage.
The cooldowns are
But they're
down.
not looking to capitalize on it, so nothing's gonna become of it. And it looks like Lazy Boy. Oh, he doesn't get the scuttle, so Void get away with it. Now mid's pushed in, but there's nowhere to go. So
Yeah, they go up a crab.
yeah, +1 scuttle.
Lane looks like he's walking to try to get top crab, but is spotted
Yeah,
on the wall.
Pillar used top to get the trade.
Yeah, it is a decent trade, but Zyra on that
The
top
gank,
grab with
though,
one
the
gang.
taunt lands
It's gonna be a
really
lot of
nicely. A
damage.
lot of damage. Ghost is popped, but
Yeah, no
it's gonna be
flash
hard for him to
available.
actually get out of this, you know.
Oh,
Diana
Q not
gets to it.
landing.
Oh, yeah, wait. Diana
Ooh.
wasted her E. My good. Okay, a
Oh,
little
he
bit of a oopsie
survives.
there. Trundle with the fancy feet gonna get out of that one. And now Ezreal and Zyra are here. Maybe looking for a dive or to catch out Flang when he goes onto his Krugs.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Could be disaster, but he's you know, he suspects something's up, but he
Yeah.
actually he doesn't queue to scout the vision, which I would have done personally.
Yeah.
Zyra now gonna walk up.
Oh, if it's a right to camp,
Gonna try to smite them away. We'll see who wins it.
Oh,
I think
it
Zyra
goes
won that.
to- I saw the plus 20 for LZB, but I'm not
Yeah,
too sure.
Basmer dropping really low under his turret, but it is his turret. Ezreal ability is gonna
Okay.
go a little
Using the
wide,
block
but
well,
the
but-
auto
Oh.
proc does get it.
Man,
Well
Bram
played
just-
from Ixtal, finding that first kill. That first blood.
Yeah, I'm not
going
sure.
over.
I don't think Bran should have committed to walking up so late.
Yeah.
He already committed on shoving the wave in.
I mean, he's got a great CS lead for it, but oh, Lazy Boy in a dangerous spot here. Has flash, but Brand. Oh, he actually fails it over the wall. Great
Yeah.
flash from CGL to set up the kill. They're gonna
Yeah,
find
it
Lazy
was-
Boy for the return kill.
It was actually smart for him to flash early so he couldn't get close enough to the wall to actually flash over it.
Yeah, great knowledge from CGL knowing that Lazy Boy can't flash over the wall
Yeah, pulling
in
that,
that spot.
that Zyra flash early too is really nice. So yeah, it was kind of
Yeah, she's gonna be pretty. You're gonna be able to get caught out.
yeah aggressive from Lazy Boy to go for those Raptors. Without Ezreal being closer.
Yeah, definitely.
and using E on the camp to not really
Yeah,
have
without
it
your E,
once
it's-
Zyra dashed in or
Yeah, that'll be
Diana
rough.
dashed in.
Interestingly enough, the Diana looks like she's going for Nashers. I don't know if that's in the standard build or not, but
It'll be
definitely a
lot of
high
for
damage
sure.
one. So, which I think is it makes sense. She wants to deal as much damage as possible, whether that's through autos or through like a proto belt burst situation.
Yeah. Bot lane throwing out some pretty useless poke, just hitting each other because they
Yeah.
can, but nothing should ever really amount to kills down there, for being real.
No, definitely not.
But,
Smolder, a little slower than par with the stacking, about 35 so far. We'll see if he catches up by the 15-minute mark or so, but he hasn't recalled yet, so he's on a mana, which slows the stacking. If I'm him, I'm going to want to recall as soon as possible.
yeah, Zach taking a pretty good back. Oh, no, fakes it. Throw the W out. Might as well stay. He's, mana.
Yeah, it's a
health.
candidate. You can catch it. I mean, it's not like you're in danger from Janna Smolder, really.
Yeah.
As his team secures Dragon, Kench is there at his beck and his call. It's level 6. Gonna steal the red buff from Flang
Yeah.
up in the
turn off
top
dragon.
lane, but and I think they got grubs too. I actually didn't see from my camera, but pretty sure they did. It would make sense. And then, all right, Ixtal are gonna find their recall here. We'll see what build Smolder goes for. It picks up a BS sword, so it looks like it's gonna be the Essence Reaver build to have that infinite pool of mana.
Yep. Lazy Boy hovering topside of mid here. Can't imagine Bran walks up for any reason.
Pinging that Janna's not around. She's gonna get spotted up on this ward. Trundle looking to proxy a bit here. And just do some Trundle things.
Yeah, probably smart. He's got that TM mat. Just build up a CS lead.
Yeah.
Let the minions.
He definitely gets to do that. Shen though. Shen is Shen and he has his ult, so we'll see if a play is gonna be made soon because of that. Trundle up a level here. Might be able to find some good damage with this pillar. No. Yeah, Shen can press the magic W button and kind of get away from most of it. But
Yeah. Even trade.
Trundle is almost at the point where he's going to win all these trades, especially at one item. He outsustains the Shen, so he can go for these trades more and more as time progresses. Looks like they're pinging out this red buff here. Lazy Boy looking for assistance. Trying to kill Flang, but he gets out of the
Oh,
Stranglethorns with his own dash. Damage
Smells
is
is
coming.
here.
No one's dead yet. The Monsoon from
Goes
Janna
for
heals up the
ulti.
team, but the Rocket brings it back down. CGL is low, but DJ Abella is low on mana. He in for the kill. The Mystic Shot will do it. Yes, he finds it. And now it's Flang in danger. Charlotte in danger. DJ Abella picking up a double kill. with his Mystic shots. Can he find 3? D8 finds it, but can they find Zach before he goes off and gets excited? He is going to get 1, but they are going to fall, and Ixtal taking a 4-for-1 trade in their red jungle.
Yeah, just
Great setup from Lazy Boy.
doesn't quite have the damage. I want to... No, we still have the Shin ult available. We gotta wonder if he just was being pressured too
I
hard
know,
by
it's definitely
Trundle to
like,
use it.
yeah, I can go rewind and look real quick. It looks like he's under turret watching the fight, but I
Yeah.
think what he's thinking is, he doesn't have
get
TP. If he
pillared.
goes, his turret is dead. So,
Yeah.
I can understand why he wouldn't want to.
Absolutely.
You have to wonder, like, is it maybe worth giving up your turret to see Jinx maybe get really fed if a miracle can happen? But
Yeah.
he's not getting his TP off. That's the thing, because it's gonna get blocked by the pillar. So I honestly get it. I probably wouldn't have ulted it there either in the spot that he was
now we
in.
have a pretty accelerated Smolder. I mean, 3 kills on mid, but CGL doing a pretty good job farming up, keeping a good CS lead. But yeah, Ezreal definitely strong, went ahead. So we'll see how they transition that to a lot of pressure in the mid game. But it is DJ Abella, so anything can happen. Lead could,
Yeah, anything
last
could. But
for, a minute.
we have seen him never really fall off like people might expect in sets against the Void themselves. He has had some dominating performances before, and the Ezreal is, I think, his most played champion. So, the True Shot Barrage.
Man.
Yeah, see?
That was a lot
Slang
of
just
damage all at
dies.
once. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, a nice arcane shift over the wall and dodging the Seer. The Stranglethorns knocks up Kench and will get 2 kills on the back of it. Lazy Boy Zyra is really setting up some great stuff here with the CC, and the team is there to follow. This is exactly what I was looking for. A nice champion that can set up plays, that doesn't need such specific circumstances like Kane does to be fed. Zyra, this patch, she can do it all on her own.
Yeah, it's kind of exactly what we were expecting a bit, with Diana just able to dash in, but once you're in,
Yeah,
kind of
that's the
stuck
thing.
in
She
there.
doesn't.
And if you don't have the
She
damage,
doesn't have all these. She doesn't have these one-shot numbers anymore. She's not like that pure assassin. I don't know if it's like a durability patch thing or an item thing, but she's not just one-shotting you without like 3 items. She can definitely 1v1 you, but
I think the most recent playable Diana build was like Sunfire Rush. Or whatever.
oh yeah, that one.
But yeah, it's been a while since she's really been a scary mid lane assassin. 1v9, 5-minute
definitely.
assassin. But anything can happen here. Still have a lot of damage on the side of Void. And I think if they keep pushing that,
Yeah,
they will be able to
especially with
scale up
coming
to
out.
pop some people if they catch them off
Yeah.
guard. But yeah, Janna's
Good,
hard to deal with.
Yeah, good building from Zach, not going for Kraken Slayer. I think Kraken Slayer is super low value this game, so I'm glad to see him just rush crit.
Yeah.
He's taking up the dragon for his team, but a fight shouldn't break out here. Phasmer TP's top to
Nice
aggress
little taunt.
against Trundle.
He's got
Trundle pops the
finished
ult
Hydra.
to make sure he doesn't die, but
Hang on
wait,
here.
Shen might have the damage to just kill Trundle no matter what. The pillar slows him down.
Ulti. Don't want him
Trundle
to
goes
let
back
go.
in. He's testing the limits of his champion. He knows him very well, and he heals up off the wave.
Yeah,
Shen
he
has to
procs
flash
that,
out.
procs that Hydra in that full wave, gives him a good.
Yeah, life steals up
300
so
HP.
much with the passive too. Healing from the Krugs. He shouldn't be able to dive and get a kill because of Shen's W. Rocket going a bit wide, but really good champion knowledge there.
Nice setup from Zyra. Just
Oh, the Ezreal finds
slow
it!
and Ezreal finding a kill on top.
Oh,
This is
yeah. Wait, the Jinx
disastrous.
was on his team. Yeah, the Ezreal. Oh my goodness! Great true shot barrage from Ezreal. Picks up that kill. That's gonna be really
CGL
disastrous.
stuff. They want to go round 2.
Why is
Zyra
Trundle
land
recalling?
this-
Yeah,
this
Trundle is
snare.
full HP, by the way.
Oh man.
Trundle is full HP. Diana can't even stop this. Diana will die if she goes in here.
she
Diana will die. Trundle is already such a menace, and it's not even 2 or 3 items yet. Like, the power of Ravenous Hydra on this champion is absurd. It's already such a problem to deal with. 2 levels up on this
Shen
Diana.
2P to try to shut him
Yeah.
down.
Trundle definitely will prevent
Alright.
Trundle from doing anything there. So good kill there. But the Trundle got a full gold
Yeah,
source
still a
of a
mountain
turret,
to
all the
climb
plate.
here with this
So,
nearly 8,000 gold lead at 14 minutes.
yeah, mid lane picked up too. They got so many plates. I'm
Goodness.
pretty sure they got 14
I
plates
know,
there.
it is 8K. Wow. Jeez.
So really, really good stuff from Ixtal in this early game. And you expect them to win the early game. They have champions like Ezreal, Zyra that they push their range advantage. Janna too shuts down a lot of these kind of linear champions of the Void, but they are stomping the early game. They're not just winning. They're 8K gold up at the 15-minute mark. The one thing is, though, they're down 2 dragons, and you wouldn't think that they lose the dragons with the Zyra, but they are down 2 dragons again, so that's something to be a little concerned about. Void definitely has a way to win this game still.
Yeah, Air Drake. Technically the strongest Drake statistically. Drake Soul does have the highest win rate.
Yeah,
Drake.
after all the buffs, they made this Cloud Drake really strong. You just get flat movement speed permanently, and it's like a lot of it too.
Ooh, looks
And
like
it's gonna be really helpful here. But they're
on
finding the
Smolder.
Smolder. Flash's burnt actually gets out of the
Ooh.
Diana ult, but the damage might still be there for the dive. Flang is gonna actually fall under the
you know what?
turret,
I'm
so
gonna
1
call
for
work.
1. Yeah, the Smolder was 6-1, or he is 6-1 now, 5-0. So they found a nice bounty on him. So the gold is definitely there.
Man.
But with the Rift Herald, Ixtal is just marching down mid lane with Void Grubs and Rift Herald, and they're just like in their base all of a sudden.
Yeah,
The Rift Herald charges on the inhibitor turret. Like, they just got their inhibitor turret at 15 minutes. That is absurd.
Yeah, opting not to commit for the inhib. Well,
Definitely not. Even if they could get it, it'd be a bit risky, but taking an inhib this early, especially against champs like Jinx and Brand who can deal with super minions, I wouldn't really consider it unless you're like committing to a Baron play from it. Lazy Boy's Stranglethorns finds the Diana, but yeah, no way to really get a kill after that, but does have to send her home. Just kind of flexing on him there, I guess, with his Dark Seal stacks. 15K, or sorry, 10K gold, 15-4. Ixtal really has such a secure lead on this game. You'd hate to see it go away somehow.
Yeah, that's a pretty colossal lead for still so early in the game, but shutdown's available on Ezreal still. Brand's getting pretty close to a double burn item, which is really all he needs in terms of damage.
Yeah, thank God. I always get a little bit pained when I see brands like not building Leandries in their first 2 items. Like that item is like it's like maybe the most single powerful item on a single champion in the game.
Yeah,
and you just kind of need it to deal your damage.
Yeah, I know. I think on Brand Jungle, Rylai's second definitely has a lot more strength. Honestly,
yeah, I mean the Rylai has so much utility.
Yeah, Brand bot. I honestly rush the 2 burn items, and then I don't even feel like I really need Rylai's all that much.
That's how I feel a lot of the time. But if you need the Rylai's, it's definitely game and comp dependent.
Yeah,
and I can understand why you need Blackfire first for like mana.
Yeah.
But Leandries is like you need that. I think it's more damage than like 10-30 even, so IDK. But anyways, Lazy Boy's killing Charlotte like nothing's happening. That's just something that happens this game.
Yeah, Tom Kench can't really W out of these. Engage too many knockups, roots. And the slows are just gonna chip away at him. Not able to finish his Warmogs yet either.
Jinx scouts out the dragon.
Oh yeah.
But what are they gonna do about
taunts. Can they?
Yeah, they're looking to kill the Trundle. They do find him.
It is a shutdown.
It is. It's something. They have to take what they can get.
But yeah, this gold lead stays the same, unfortunately.
Oh, that's fun. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this Ezreal is so powerful. That's
so much damage.
It's funny to see Brand W kills the caster minion, so he can't use E on them,
off of it, yeah.
which is kind of funny. Yeah, great display of mastery on this Ezreal, honestly, and the Smolder picks up these kills in the fights. Obviously Smolder is it's like a do-nothing champion, but he's gotten the kills, which is really good. So it's like they have insurance for late game too. He has caught up for the most part in his stacking. That 176 right now, so just shy of 10 a minute. which is around where you want to be at least at this point, but not really going to be the
Yeah, not the decider here.
concern. Yeah, it's
Ooh, taunt not landing, but gonna hit him anyways.
yeah, they're looking for even more turrets here. They're so much stronger. DJ Bella might be caught out here. We'll see if he can make an outplay here with his kiting. He's dealing a lot of damage back. Flang's already low. Jinx Rocket is huge, almost finds the kill.
Oh,
Rand will get it, but he does find a nice return kill, so
Yeah, it's a big
you know, well played from
shutdown.
him, getting a return kill. A lot of gold onto the brand got the kill, so that's nice. But
Yeah, tier 2 top side gonna go down. And that's a decent amount of gold too, shared amongst 3. Some more
yeah, but I
pressure.
mean, the gold lead is only expanding, 12k right now,
Yeah.
and they did get the third Drake, so Soul is not really a worry too. It looks like I'd be surprised if either team got it this game. See what the Void can do to stay in this, you know, but they don't really have answers to just like a Baron and push that tries to end the game, you know. They can try to like engage, but they're down so much gold. They can't really wave clear against Baron minions, you know. So they can't really get a pick either. So it looks a little rough, but
How are you gonna ask us to show Smolder stacks when Luke just said it?
yeah,
If
I
you were
did
listening
just
to
say
the
it.
stream, Maddie, maybe you would have heard him. He
Yeah,
was at
it's
177.
fine. He's not used to listening.
He probably has a stream muted.
I bet. Dumb casters, what do they even know?
Right.
Baron started up here. It is gonna do damage, that's the thing. Ixtal's pretty squishy, so the damage from Baron, it could matter. CGL stun goes wide, but they're looking to something. They're looking to contest, they're looking to stop. They actually draw them off of the Baron.
Okay, yeah. Taking some
But
damage
Ixtal
there.
definitely are gonna want to fight, so they want something here. Pushing out the
Lazy
mid
Boy a
lane
little
too. They've got the pink ward in there, but there's a sneaky ward in the river that hasn't been spotted out yet. But you know, this Trundle,
Oh,
he doesn't even have to be with the team.
Oh.
That's the thing. Like
oh
these ranged
aggressively aiming
champions, doing
forward,
whatever.
landing
Ooh,
nothing.
some fancy feet from DJ Abella here. Flang though gets the point and he gets to click.
Oh, dash
DJ
number 2.
E's over the wall. Jinx Rocket gonna go just barely wide.
Barely.
Oh my God,
Smolder
Flang
landing.
caught out by the Smolder.
Man.
Oh,
Oh, with the
Brand
burn.
snipes
We'll
the
find
Janna.
one.
Holy
Okay,
moly.
Okay. Oh, but
Good for him.
it's
Trundle doing Trundle things, you know, in the
Yeah.
background, whatever. That inhib was
Digging
basically
up
gone
there.
already.
Yeah.
Recall is gonna get stopped here by Smolder. Flying in. Shadow's popped though. Has to flash out, but Lazy Boy's on the flank. They can't get out of this. It's
Tom
a smother.
Kench, not
DJ
even
Bella
doing
ease
much.
in. That damage kills him. He's gonna fall low. He's gonna die, but
Okay.
Smolder. Ooh, a good swallow by Kench. Blocks the damage, but
Oh, but the
they
cooldowns
don't
will
have
they
it
come
to
up?
actually kill
No.
him. They will not, and yeah.
As
The
we're
gold
getting
lead is
skied
just
out.
taking care of this one. They just don't have the numbers to fight back. Trundle on the backside is taking the base, and it's just too much of a gold lead. It's too much of a stomp. Ixtal are almost going to take this one away. We've got a series on our hands, ladies and gentlemen, boys and...
Yeah, looks like this game will be wrapped up here. Only at 22 minutes.
Yep, 219 Smolder stacks. Just one wave away from unbelted. Some more kills coming out, padding the stats. Trundle might die here. Jinx getting excited. He's getting some gold, you know. He's going to do it. Kits, which is not ideal in
Yeah,
melee
Janna
range.
there
Gonna have to
gonna
kite back
save
out of
him.
this one. But the slow, my God, that slow is too much. He's just gonna let it happen. Lazy Boy flashing forward, missing the
Oh,
roots.
DJ Bella. Arcane
Has to
champion,
pop
that's
barrier
amazing.
there, the smolder, the shield. They really want to end, and they
Looks like they'll have to.
might be able to, but they are really low.
Zyra's
And
1 HP.
yeah, they're gonna have to let it slide for now. The
Jesus.
second Nexus turret is like 1 HP.
Yeah. I think they should probably take the base. Like, Dragon's coming up here.
Yeah, just play it safe, you know. You already gave Jinx one shutdown.
Hmm. Yeah, bit of a mountain. Bit of a. I don't even know. A mountain's not even the right word. I need something bigger than a mountain to climb. Everest, if it was a mountain.
Yeah, Smolder unbelted now. They're just gonna take Dragon just because they can. 3 inhibs down. I mean, they're just gonna walk in there and end the game. Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Jinx ult not gonna find anything.
Being down 3 inhibs, I think has like a 97% win rate.
Yeah.
Can only imagine that they'll death ball this down mid here shortly.
Yeah,
Actually, they might just
Flang's
go
up in
grab
top lane for some
Baron just to
reason.
make sure.
Ezreal's just gonna. Oh
Oh.
my god, that damage is crazy. Got a mana. Okay, Shen Shield actually
There
blocks
you
the
go.
autos, so they can get one,
They'll
but
find one,
well,
but
now they have two members in the top lane, and I guess they're gonna send their whole team up there to
yeah.
just kill them back. Trundle blocks the exit, to say the least.
There you go. There's a couple
Not much he needs to do.
Smolder Mom screams there for you. We can get some executes in, even though he wasn't
Yeah.
barely able to enjoy
Ooh,
his
Assassin
stacks.
Kench! Not gonna find his target.
TP's coming in from CGL
Yeah,
behind
they're
him,
looking for
though. Lazy Boy just ignoring
the
him.
flank question mark. Mom's coming to help. The pillar's there. Thinks he's going nowhere real fast.
We're getting some Smolder executes here.
Yeah, we're seeing some stuff. And boom goes the Nexus. 1-1 tied up in this series. And now Ixtal, I believe they get side select a third game in a row, however, as their prize for
Winner side.
winners. Let me ask though, because now Void's on blue, so
Pretty decided victory there.
yeah, that really was a stomp, beginning to end. Great plays throughout the whole map from Ixtal.
Yeah, some pretty unfortunate early game fights for Void. Kind of put them behind against a team that you really don't want to get behind to. I appreciate that they were still, trying to be aggressive there, trying to shut down Zyra early, and they were able to find a kill, but I think that bot lane play just put them a bit too behind and just steamrolled.
Yeah. All right, it does look like it's just loser side select after game one. So bit of a participation trophy for winning the winners bracket finals, but we'll see. I'm glad to see the side switch up at least. So it'll be interesting to see Ixtal on the red side, see Void on blue, see how they adapt, see what the first pick is, if it's Brand, if it's something else. Um,
Let's see, looks like we're waiting on CGL to join lobby. And someone. Oh, Basmer.
Yep. should get into draft here shortly in a moment for game three. And we had a pretty good adaptation from game one, so I'd hope to see an adaptation in game three, this time from the Void. And it did really look like that Diana pick was kind of the root of a lot of problems. So
Yeah.
if Ixtal decide to draft something similar, hopefully we can see that Xerath or something like that come out. Karthus jungle maybe.
Yeah. I will say, when it comes to these team comps or draft, Ishtal has a lot of really good fallback plans. And,
Yeah, definitely.
like, it seems like, if Void covers it all, they ban the Garen, they ban Italy, they ban Zillion, they can even get the Zyra ban or first pick or whatever. Um, that they still have, like, Ishtal still has something where, if they don't ban Garen and they ban Zyra instead, like, they can just throw DJ top and let him build his Lord Doms first and play the
Yeah.
rest of the game their way, or they can swap Zillion mid. So it's like they kind of have an answer to a lot of different things, and I think that does give them an advantage going into these games, especially early. Um, okay, we got everyone in here. Everyone's on their side. So should still be this draft link, I think.
Yeah, I think it should be the same one.
Refresh just in case.
Yeah, I don't think they've started, so
Oh, maybe I don't. Sorry for the flashbang.
oh yeah, mine's getting weird when I refresh it, but I thought it was in the first time, so
Okay, we got one. Nope. That one doesn't even want to load it all for me either. Oh, there we go.
yeah,
Okay,
well, if
and
the
we're in. At least the timer's already ticking down, so everyone must be ready. Okay, you're seeing an Italy ban from the Void and an
there we
Hollis
go.
ban from Ixtal. Deja vu.
Yep, no big surprises here. Garen banned, Leona banned. So far the same. And now we'll have to see these third bands really where they switch up stuff. So we'll see if Void Prio's brand, um,
Mm-hmm.
or it's third secret champion. You're gonna ban the Zyra. I can understand that. Looks like they might go for ban Zyra, pick Brand. And now they have two options here. I think Brand and Ezreal are the two things that I would okay, and select Brand. There you go. No discussion needed.
Mm-hmm.
So I would expect Ixtal to at least consider picking away Ezreal. Um, but they definitely have a lot of other options
Mm-hmm.
to go for.
Yeah, Zillion's available this time around, so that is an option for
Zillion
them.
is available, yeah, if they want to pick that early. I wouldn't risk it. I think it's kind of like a very situational pick, so I expect
Mm-hmm.
them to. They can pick like bot lane too. Nami, Corki, as okay, Ezreal, yeah. I like that. You can kind of flex it mid and bot though. It might just
Mm-hmm.
go mid again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Corky's up as well.
Corki's up, Nami's up. I wouldn't be surprised to see Nami come out or like Shen even or Ornn. Some kind of like just tank. Probably not Shen because that's more of a void pick, but
Yeah.
Milia. Okay,
Okay.
Milia's an interesting pick.
Yeah.
Not surprised to see the support pick, but Milio kind of synergizes with very specific champions. So Ezreal,
Yeah.
notably not really one of them. So I wouldn't be surprised if they, have like double ADC and have like a Lucian or something in the bot lane.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lane
Yeah.
they've done before.
Yeah, Milio pretty decent in the
Um,
brand too. Just to kind of
yeah.
have that decent peel.
Smolder. Wow, running it back.
All right.
Or I guess it's the void,
It's
so
the
not
void
running it back,
side.
but
Yeah.
taking it away. So Zach's turn for Smolder.
Yeah, he likes his smolder. They were practicing it.
Yeah, big stocks in this stream for Smolder fans.
Mm-hmm. I think ideally they would just want to go ahead and grab Shin if that's what they want to
Yeah.
lean into again.
I
But
think
Trundle is
Shen pick would be
available.
perfect here. Alistar,
Okay.
okay. I mean it's I don't love it, but it's Charlotte's
Yeah,
most played champion,
we'll
at
get
least
to
other than Nautilus, and
we'll test Chatu's reaction times this game. See how good
it
she
sure
is. If
will, yeah,
she's
if she can cue the combo, but
see if she's Ronaldo
definitely, yeah,
or Messi,
because it's
whichever you
yeah, Messi's the winner, Ronaldo's the loser.
got. Yeah, yeah. If she
Kindred's coming
misses,
out.
it's Ronaldo. No.
I
Okay,
like
I like
Kindred.
Kindred. I like Kindred.
Pretty sure it's nice brand counter.
Yeah.
Um, technically, Alistar is good into it, but these are kind of
Yeah.
like minutia, so
Yeah, usually I'll start
who
engaging
cares?
first, and then
Um,
the Kindred goes down. So
yeah, Alistar gets a lot of value out of his ult from the Kindred ult for being in it, and then there are cases where you can just knock someone out of it.
hmm
Um, but definitely a very strong pick. Another nice pick with agency. I'm glad to see. And yeah, the Milio should have Alistar's number in the bot lane. Trundle Band comes out. I don't hate it. Um,
hmm
Another champion to consider here is Silas. Really good global counter to Alistar. But I'm not really sure if anyone in Ixtal plays it that much. Hui is banned, so they won't have access to that in the mid lane, but they could still send CGL on this brand pick again, so could
hmm
go either way.
Yeah. Yeah, thank God a Trundle Band came out. Not even that it was necessarily, game winning on that side.
Yeah, it's
Just don't want
it's
to have to
just
deal with
bad
him.
gameplay.
Make Ishtal try to team fight you, because Void has shown they can win these team fights. So they kind of, and especially because they like to lean into the Shen, Kled, or whatever. They want to make them fight. So
Oh yeah, absolutely. So
a Soul Band coming out and Hui. So, but they already have the brand picked up. So I guess they're either gonna say force him into that
yeah,
brand mid,
yeah,
or
taking away potency from a flex pick is always nice. Gallia Band is
yeah,
interesting. I guess nice magic tank to counter the
yeah.
resists.
And Galio
Um,
very annoying to deal with. Hollow Radiance Rush. He's all over the map.
yeah, will be the
Ah,
Zillion actually,
there
so
it
they
is.
will go for it. I think yeah, into these champions, I can see it having a lot of power. Um, Definitely shuts down those three champions in a way. They don't really have counterplay to the slow that Zillion provides. So, but it looks
Yeah,
like it's going to be an Ezreal in the bot lane most likely. So
yeah,
we'll see DJ Abella in the top lane, but he won't have access to Garen. So we'll see what he goes for if he wants to counter the Shen somehow.
yeah. Might just opt for. I mean, he does play Malphite a bit. Um, but yeah, other than that, I'm really not sure what other top champs he's
Wow,
practiced on.
Void picking a third tank, or at least hovering it. Really putting all their money on the Smolder then.
Yeah,
Which
Jungle
I
Smash.
wouldn't be so quick to do against the comp that Ixtal has that, Smolder can't
Yeah.
really. Yeah, Nico, I think the
Okay.
Nico's better.
I guess I got
So that's
opt for
interesting.
the
They're
brand
gonna,
jungle.
yeah,
All right.
actually putting a jungle at the end. But
Yeah, I think it's smart.
too much magic damage for the Void. Um,
Yeah,
it is
Smolder, not really
Smolder
the
doing like
biggest
one quarter.
AD. Yeah, it's like kind of
Yeah.
mixed. Not a ton of AD.
Um,
Shen's, 50-50, pretty much exactly.
yeah, Shen's around
But
50-50, but it doesn't even deal that much damage at the end of the day. So yeah,
no.
Renekton, that's a champ we've
Okay.
seen him
Yeah,
play.
of course. Yeah. I don't know why I forgot about that. I forgot about that because he
And
hasn't been playing.
yeah, he played in mid. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
He does get access to the shield break, which is a nice tech against Shen, I guess, if you're, in a team fight and Renekton's there already. But
You are right. Fear me.
and I want to say I remember making the note when Ishtal played Kindred Zillion before, like when I think that's happened where you have their like overlapping ults, and I think they pulled it off last time. But worth mentioning Kindred Zillion. You have to really coordinate those ults. Usually should be Kindred ulting first.
mhm.
But Ishtal going with another like scrappy comp, it's not very like standard run of the mill, it's not a split push comp, it's not a 5v5 comp, but they definitely are kind of front to backy at least. So it's
Mhm.
definitely gonna be, this Kindred Ezreal popping in, poking in with the Zillion speed ups, trying to do what they can there, looking for picks with the Zillion Renekton combo. and that definitely can find a lot. But Void has a more traditional 5v5 comp, so
Yeah, I'm almost in the same realm as fifth picking Diana. Like Nico, I don't really think she has a lot of value here.
no,
It's
it's hard for
just
her to really find targets.
yeah, even if she does, like, can you truly one shot Kindred and not or Zillion before
Exactly.
ults go out?
Yeah.
And
I think again I would have liked to see something like a Xerath or a Ziggs, but
mhm.
they're playing what they want, and hopefully they can make it work. But I just fear this Renekton is gonna be unkillable with
I'd
Maul.
rather be home
But
anyway.
we'll see.
Yeah, yeah. Hopefully, Brand able to burn him down. Or I mean, yeah. Honestly, like, yeah. Void needs to kind of survive. Gosh, it's hard to say. It's like, is Smolder late game enough? Yeah. And can they survive long enough in these fights to deal with the fact that yeah, Kindred and Zillion ulti and Renekton going crazy? But yeah, I think Void's best bet is to try to shut down the Renekton early. Don't let kind of let Ezreal Milio just go even, um, because the last thing you want to do, at least with Ezreal, is to give him a ramping lead. If he goes even, it's fine. He doesn't scale until late game as hard as Smolder. It's gonna be hard to kill him
Yeah.
anyways with Milio, so I think you kind of ignore bot lane, play for your top side, shut that
Oh
Renekton
yeah.
down, because if Renekton's useless, they Ixtal has virtually no front line, so maybe we'll see some cheeky Nico roams. Maybe we'll just walk top as a caster minion and one shot Renekton. Who knows? I want to see some fun Nico stuff. It's kind of another one of those games. I can imagine the early game being pretty boring, but I thought it was going to be that way last game, and it clearly wasn't. So both these teams like to invade and do stuff early. All right. Entering spectator delay. Let's see, what can we do in the meantime? Rank build.
Yeah, what have we got left in the lineup in the rotation? You got the normal Wordle. Rankle, yeah, good one, good one.
Let's see.
All
Nice
right.
little slow mo clip. I didn't know they were supposed to. Just a huge wombo. Not even really sure who we're supposed to be watching. Maybe Silas? If Silas or Rel, they kind of both started that team fight. But looking at the overall play, pretty good combo. Another multi.
Is this Brazil?
Yeah, it's definitely
Honestly, most
South
coordinated
American.
Brazil server I've ever seen. It's fucking Grandmaster.
Yeah, everyone played it pretty smartly. Everyone got their cooldowns off. No one messed up anything throughout that engage. Just a good play from the right side. I can imagine
Yeah,
this is like a
I'd put
high
it.
diamond, maybe low master
Yeah,
even.
at least diamond.
Let's go for like a low master play. And it was silver. So you know what? Sometimes maybe the Spanish have it figured out. Maybe I guess that was. I don't know what's the
That's
result.
crazy.
That was definitely surprising. Alright, nice little Zed play. Walks out of the stun. Walks out of the ult. Triple shuriken lands. Pretty standard though. Can't imagine, not anything. Almost would say that the movement of Victor was worse than Zed's actual play.
Yeah, I'd put that like
Region
plat
WEU.
emerald.
Yeah. There's still no Emerald, unfortunately, but hey, we got a
Oh,
point.
it's
We use
EU West.
Diamond.
That's Challenger.
Yeah, right. We got 1 star. Not bad.
Could be worse.
Ooh, suspect flash. Ooh, looks like we're entering here. Looks like it's just a Twitch auto second phase.
Challenger. Oh wait, 70 kills in 20 minutes.
Yeah, this is definitely
Vietnam server.
Maybe gold.
I don't know. Gold. Yeah.
Let's go with gold. It was diamond. That's a little embarrassing. Alright, come on, Vietnam.
Yeah. Fuck it.
Get
Why
it
not?
together, Vietnam. Oh, man. Alright.
All right, we're back on the Rift for game 3. We got the Void. We got the Ixtal,
Series tied up.
and
It's
it
exciting.
is not match point because it is a best of 5. So we're gonna be here for at least one more game after this. We're gonna see most likely another 5 point. These teams like to play it safe level 1.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Let's see. Get everyone correct order here. Wait, is he mid? No, it's Zillion mid. Right. Saw the Ezreal, didn't know where to put him. Okay, turn chat on. Haven't seen much all chatting. I think both these teams are trying to stay locked in as much as possible.
Yep.
I think normal
I usually
season,
see.
they would be talking, but
Minions have
I know. I see a lot more yapping from Charlotte usually, even in playoffs. But he's been a little quiet this game. Here's a nice
yeah, he's not
refresher.
winning, so you know.
Yeah.
Has no reason
Game
to
1,
type.
even yapping. I know. Easy to shut that guy up. I'll say.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely probably reeling things back after, going 0-7 on Tom or whatever he was. But now he's on a comfort pick. I think. I really don't know if Alistar's a comfort pick for him. But he likes it, so we'll see if it performs a bit better here. Both junglers starting top side. Should be pretty boring bot lane. Smolder's just going to want to keep getting stacks. Ezreal poke kind of make things interesting, but
Yeah, it will.
shouldn't see too many kills. Really,
No.
keep them safe. Soccer ball.
But another normal jungle pathing, both going bot. So you never know.
Yeah.
DJ Abella pushing in that top wave.
Yeah, some early trades. Both champs have some sustain, but... Ooh.
Basmer actually going in, finds the taunt, finds the damage with the autos.
Is he gonna get his Q back?
Sun coming out, flashes to find the Q, gets the kill.
Man,
First
that is
blood.
embarrassing.
And a question mark.
I will be grilling him over that later.
Basmer. Go back mid.
I'm gonna need everyone in
Holy
chat to
moly.
do me a favor and not let him live that down. Everyone type haha DJ Nectin Omega Lol.
Haha, DJ.
And while you're at it, type sub 50% win rate ranked. Renekton, not one of his best champions, I will say. And you can quote me on that. And yes, that is flame. And yes, he deserves it. 2 levels up in Besmir. Big grasp proc. Gonna force that wave.
Try to catch
man.
this wave, but oh wait, he's.
Opting for the,
I don't know what this play
the
is.
big
Yeah, he's
heal.
gonna take a lot of damage for that.
Yeah, I still think
might as well
Basmer
just
should
catch
probably
the
just
wave.
crash this and leave. But man, these grasp autos hitting hard.
I know they hurt so much, especially with the Q on
Ooh.
top of it.
Easy
Oh wait,
kill
I'm.
pickup from RCI. Good,
Yeah,
good
wait, I
comboing
missed that.
CC. Will Lazy Boy be able to chase a bit? Red buff applied, but no. Bot actually walking up. Smolder and Alistar there as well. Ideally, they could have just pushed that bot lane in. Oh,
gonna be the
see a
crap for
return
them.
kill? 2? We
Ooh,
will see a
return kill in the
kill.
top lane.
Yeah, like I said, I think Basmer should have just crashed that wave and pieced out.
Yeah, he really wanted to do anything he could to stop the freeze, but
Yeah, that is kind of one of those things. I mean, you take TP for a reason, so you gotta match the TP sometimes.
yeah, exactly.
So
Yeah, it's interesting to see. We've had Brand all 3 games this series, but it's been on a different player each time.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of glad that Void opted for the jungle. Oh, did we just see the return kill back? No flash available. He will be able to dash out, but
Oh my god.
now he's gonna miss that one because he has no TP because these greedy top laners refuse to back when they need to. It hurts me.
Wait, doesn't he have TP?
Oh, he does have TP. Okay, so he never even TP'd after first blood, which is arguably another mistake. But you know,
Oh, here, he gets it.
okay. He's
So, I
gonna be
guess
able
all
to get
things
back.
considered, it's kind of even
Jeez.
in the top lane.
Yeah, after everything, but I'm probably always gonna disagree with how a lot of these top laners opt to use their TPs. But
Yeah.
is what it is. Everyone has their own playstyle. Yeah, not much going on in bot as expected. Smolder just stacking up. He gets first upgrade at 20, correct? Or
25.
25?
So
Okay,
he did
unlocked
just
that,
get it.
yeah.
So, yeah. 5-minute mark, okay. It's really the like 10 to 20 range where it's like you want to min-max your stacks a lot.
Yeah. More heavy trading. Still gotta be careful trading the Shin like that. Or especially early.
You do.
The base
Flang
damage is
going
too
for a nice cheeky lane gank here. Let me turn on my own fog. See if they spot him out ever. Yeah, Lazy Boy's here to do something himself, but they don't know that Brand is here, so good play from him so far.
Yeah. Look, can't imagine they find a great engage opening here.
Oh,
Ooh.
they don't see him yet. Okay, now they see him. But D8 rather is already gone in. But
Yeah,
the
Zach
pillar goes
falling
a little
low.
wide.
He's out of mana too, so he shouldn't be able to do much DPS
Al starts
here.
to flash out.
Yeah.
Bot lane falling really low, but everyone's alive for now. Ezreal's out of mana.
Oof.
Stun goes wide.
Okay, and then ends up in a neutral fight
Yep.
there. No,
Zillion's
no one
coming
falling.
down. Oh, Nico is a minion, by the way. Nico's a
Oh,
minion.
yeah, he's
Looking for something.
Yeah, they see it though.
Yeah,
They're
they
pinging
did
it.
that.
No, he's still walking around back there. Zillion is opting to go back and push mid, which is probably smart. I don't think
Flang not in
Ixtal
the
should be
bush
forcing
there.
anything. Ooh, Void.
Wait.
Oh,
Oh,
we're
because
gonna
he has
force
the
a Shen
Shen ult.
Oh, but it's gonna get stunned up under turret.
Yeah.
So,
It's canceled.
oh,
Lazy Boy's back in onto Charlotte. CGL finds the ult onto Cha too, who has to flash out to safety.
but
Zillion
level
ult.
6.
Oh my god, gets the 1 kill finally. Full heals, Lazy Boy.
Wow.
Bomb
Zach's
not gonna
still out of
land.
mana here. Just throwing out Qs when he gets
Yeah,
enough
such a
mana.
long wait. Oh man, really nice team fighting from both teams here.
Yeah, Bella's
Playing to the
really
limits.
Danger, yeah. Has his ults available, but
Yeah, we might see Shen use E-Flash here in like 2 seconds
yeah.
once it's up.
Oh, does not
He
land the
even
stun.
misses with the flash. Renekton instantly
Come on.
pops ult, goes back
Is
in.
this W available?
Oh,
it is,
but
and
the shield-
solo
oh!
kill again.
What a crazy solo kill. Asmer maybe could not have played it more, unfortunately. But still the champion diff comes out at the end of the day.
Oh. Ooh,
Nice
man.
bomb on a flame.
Yeah,
Doesn't
he's
quite have the damage to kill it yet, but
getting chunked out here. Needs to be careful. Yeah, Lazy Boy.
Zach shows up
not
at level
surprised
5.
he
That
was
is
looking
probably
for
Nico,
him.
isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I need to turn my fog back on. Excuse me.
Yeah, you can just
But
tell Lazy Boy's hungry for kills. He just knew
He
that
sure
Brand was going to be
is.
walking up towards that top side of his jungle. Since he knows
kills
his camp so
and marks especially
well.
gonna be really important.
Ooh, yeah, these Sheen Qs, shoving Zach
Yeah, really
in the
hurting.
lane. Yeah, he's
Well, they're having the BF, but
yeah. Honestly, he needs to be careful. His wave's kind of built up. He had an opportunity to back, I think, after taking that second Q in the turret. But
nice sidestep from Zach on the ult. Zach is at 45 stacks. Little slower than you'd hope, but always has the chance to catch back up once laning sort of peers out.
We're next going deep into the jungle to look for nothing. Not gonna find any
Yeah,
camps
looking
or
to kind of
champions.
brand, I guess, gets a nice word. Kindred at 2 marks currently. I believe we'll find the third from one of the
Ooh.
objectives. I'm not sure.
Nico play not finding the root. Oh, but no E is available.
Ooh,
Don't think any follow-up is available either, though.
No, they do have the Ooh, they're going for a dive on the shot
Oh.
too. I'm not gonna find it.
Aggressive flash from Flang. Try to continue that CC, but it's really out after all.
Yeah, Shen does have his ult back up, so he's able to join the fight, or not join the fight, but lend help. I guess his ult will always get cancelled. Nice trading there, dodging the Renekton
Good
auto.
play. Yeah, good plays from Basmer. And these trades out pretty correctly.
Yeah.
He just wants to take short trades with his W up. Does look like he has the angle here. If he can land a taunt, no. Dash to keep him safe.
Not quite there.
Oh,
Neither
this is a good
team
game
on
from Flang
the
here.
objectives yet. Yeah,
barrier
looking like he
used
has to
and
flash out. But
wasted. Come on,
Yeah.
man. You were dead to rights
great
there.
setup from
I think you
Alistar.
gotta save those those sums there.
But it is Ixtal who's actually starting out
Oh.
Dragon on the back of that death. Zillion sitting in a bush looking for the stun onto Nico.
Oh, big damage going on to Lazy
Yeah,
Boy.
Lazy
Oh,
Boy,
and his caught in the
CC
ulti.
chain.
No Zillion ult's
Yeah,
available.
can't pop out.
Oh.
Chachu going down too. Void taking the numbers advantage. What a great fight from them.
Wow, yeah, able
Shen
to pick
ults
up
in.
both kills to prevent Zillion from ulting.
Yeah, they're gonna get the dragon here. Shen's gonna have to TB back top lane. Renekton picking up some plates, but nice mini win from Void coming out pretty solidly on top in that fight.
Yeah, 6 kills to 2, but gold. Only about 1,000 gold up on the Void side.
Yeah, getting the dragon there too is really nice, and also denying this Kindred a bunch of stacks. She's still only at 2. I'm gonna look to get one on the crab here maybe, or could find CGL.
Oh,
She is slowed out,
out of
but
mana.
should just be able to walk out of this
yeah,
now.
fast enough.
Gets to her
With the
turret.
W.
Kindred's gonna find this mark, so we'll be at 3. Smolder stacks are at 75, so
Mm.
they're accelerating a little bit. Really need to be unbelted by 3rd dragon. That's kind of like the most important goal, usually. Basmer up a level. Finds the grasp auto, not the taunt, but pushes Renekton out. Combo onto Lazy Boy. He can just dash out. CGL's here, but Blast Cone gets him really far away.
Yeah, things kind of cooling off here. Smolder left to just get some stacks in bot. This is a good position for them to be in for sure. Ezreal, you know, even being put just this slightly behind, it makes it a lot harder for him to, you know, poke out of lane. Not too much damage going to go on to Bananas, but he does get rooted up. Taken down to about half. But yeah, no kills.
No, definitely low kill pressure champs all
Yeah.
around.
Yeah, which is, it's so funny though because they find these team fights so early every game, even with these you know, quote unquote low kill pressure champs. But
But then, you know,
yeah,
people
just keep
teams
dying.
commit, people are gonna die. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's nice to force out that Zillion ult there, but a re-engage might be scary. There's a lot of damage.
Yeah,
Will they
playing
force-
falling really low.
Ooh.
It's gonna die. Lazy Boy's low, but he has his ult
Yeah, it still has
Charlotte,
ults. Not forced to use it.
nice kills from Ixtal there.
Yeah, still have to respect these double bombs. It's a long stun, especially if you're not building any tenacity. Kindred has that Kraken Slayer now. And honestly, that is a pretty decent momentum swing. Actually evened out the gold just off of that. Well, it's 14 minutes now, so no more plates. So these gold advantages will have to come from turrets fallen or kills. Yeah, I think forcing the Zillion ult there was really good, but
Yeah, he goes for Blackfire Torch. That's interesting.
yeah, that
I
is
feel like
quite
it's low
interesting.
value because you have only one way to proc it.
Yeah, I feel like Archangels is just such
Yeah,
a nice
usually it's a
utility
lot
for him.
better. But maybe the thought process
Ooh,
is
I think
that
we
he
get
has
this
380.
brand. Yes, okay,
Ooh.
good. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think we need to get this brand rolling a little bit faster now, especially
Yeah,
after
see,
dying there.
this brand, he builds Leandries first. He has my respect for it. He doesn't build no Blackfire
Yeah,
Torch.
he's a
No low
seasoned.
damage
Yeah,
beta items.
he's a seasoned brand jungle. He's played it a lot, so
Yeah.
he's definitely experienced on this champ. So
Yeah,
yeah,
Leandries does so much more.
I definitely want to see him get some early gold.
Yeah, totally. But gold, speaking of gold, no team really has a lead right now. And Void has a dragon, but and they have a smolder. Kindred's
It's not a
stacking up
stack.
too, so
Yeah, on red buff too, it's nice. They opt to trade the Herald for
yeah.
it, which is smart.
Really is anyone's game still. Objectives kind of being hand shook for the most part.
Yeah,
Ixtal looking to claim this turret.
yeah, honestly, top. I kind of wish they rotated top there. They're just not gonna find much mid. Like Dragon's coming up relatively soon.
Yeah, they're looking for the
Ooh.
Zillion though. Has to flash away from
Yeah.
the brand's own flash.
Yeah, see, this is what I mean. It's like, do you want to trade flash to just go flash for
Ooh,
flash
nice
mid?
root
Or,
from Nico, but Zillion lands the stun in response. She's gonna have to get out of that one.
yeah, I think
Yeah.
they should have gone top here.
Oh, Alistar goes back in. No, you don't want to do that, my.
Yeah, ulting, but does not
Top
have the
field,
health
too.
bar to stay alive.
Yeah, that's the thing. These Ixtal champions, they have so much like threat and pressure just by like having the Kindred and Zillion ults up that like they can kind of get away with murder.
Yeah, looking for the
Literally, I guess in this
assassination
case,
there,
as they just go and murder,
but- yeah, Amelia will.
and they don't even have to burn their ults, but they get to play so aggressively, and like Void knows it. Void themselves, they have the Shen ult, but he isn't really able to use it so freely. I think he should be using it maybe a little more. Like, so what if it gets canceled? You still give the shield, so. But speaking of, they're looking for a dive, but he might just kill DJ. Probably too tanky. Zillion gonna go
Oh,
ult
wow.
himself as he tanks the turret.
Yeah, this
Hopefully,
double
yeah, they
bomb.
got the kill there, and then, yep.
Yeah, this is what
Pretty
I mean.
simple.
Like, I feel like after they took the Herald, mid wasn't really getting pressure, but they walked there to try to force something against the Zillion anyways. Like,
Yeah,
why not just go?
so hard to force against
you know,
Zillion.
like you already know that this Renekton is trying to trade with his Shen. Just walk top, dive him, pop the Herald, and you've got Alistar Brand should be plenty of
Yeah.
damage to kill him. But
It should be, but at this point, Zillion Kindred is such a powerful combo that can really take over the game.
yeah, now they're gonna be.
It's just
grouping
stronger
up.
the later it goes. It looks like Zillion's actually building like double Lost Chapter items, so he's gonna go Archangel second, so he's not gonna opt for any like, utility like the Shurelias or the Warmog. He's just gonna go for pure stats, be able to like full like ability spam and just like be as big as a support as he can.
Yeah, I think Void's now gonna have to kind of lean back and just play more into the survive until Smolder's a bit more online, and not worry too much about any hard engages, because it's gonna be pretty hard to force things into such a strong Kindred Zillion now. But
Oh yeah, and Ezreal there too with Poke. He's not
yeah, these
out of the game. I mean,
their
Amelia too. It's like
engages-
yeah, everyone's
yeah,
supporting each other here.
Yeah, their engages are only getting worse from here. You're gonna have to
Yeah,
play
the
out
brand really
long
needs to find
game.
some nice pokes. Smolder needs to stack up. Stack check. Smolder is at 143, so still a little bit behind that 10-minute mark, which you kind of want to be almost above by now, in my opinion. I think 18 should be like the earlier sides on belts.
Oh, Void is saying Zillion is not allowed to walk through our jungle freely. Channel coming down.
Yeah.
Abella falling
Blowing
low.
is-
Flang will drop.
Yeah, they're getting the brand. Oh, their HP bars are so low, but there's no one who can get the kill. Zach is not in the right
Yeah,
spot.
Zach's
Lazy Boy
stuck.
is blocking him off. He's going forwards. Lazy
Oh,
Boy
so much
flashes
damage.
the headbutt really nicely.
Yeah.
If anyone missed that, that was a really good flash.
And Emilio is enabling this
Made him
Kindred
not get
so
stuck
hard.
under the turret to secure the kill. Has another mark in the wolf still to boot, so he's gonna get up to 7. Holy freak. 7 is a lot of marks. That's a range power spike, so Kindred now has like what 625 attack range with 7 marks, I think. Thing. I can double check. No, just 600. Still a lot.
Yeah, welcome back,
That's good
Joe.
buff.
Thanks for
Yeah, welcome
joining
back.
us in the
Glad to
chat.
have you here.
Yeah, you're absolutely welcome to pick up the stream. I know you wanted to stream it. No problems here.
Yeah, whatever you're feeling.
Swap in, tag in.
Team fight breaking out here. One's already down. They're looking for Kindred,
okay. Forcing the
but
Kindred ulti.
Kindred is going to survive more than long enough at low HP here.
There's the Zillion ulti.
Dropship, however, is not. But they might look for more if they can hit the skill shots. Phasma's falling low. ADCs are firing away. Lazy Boy is unstoppable as one bomb lands on this Zac. And the second one, no, not quite, but Kindred's there to just press some buttons.
Oh, Lazy Boy, no ulti's available
not
now.
Not quite dodging on the skills. The Brand's actually going to take her down, get a shutdown, get the double kill too with the burns. A lot of gold in the flank's pocket there. D8 nicely finding the revenge. Gets away from the Alistar there.
Smolder ult gonna hit, but does not slow or anything, so should be able to get his E back up with a couple Qs.
Yeah.
There it is. No slow.
Alistar does not have flash, so it's gonna be hard for him to get out of this.
Yeah, at the end of the day, I would honestly say that wasn't too bad for Void. It's nice that they got a shutdown on Kindred, but
yeah, they got some nice shutdowns. They have some gold. You know, 3K behind. They have 2 dragons once again, so they're always the team with the dragon teams. The next one spawns in around 2 minutes, so unfortunately, Zac will not be unbelted for them. So you can see where the stacks kind of come into play in like a really significant way. These kind of breakpoints are really important to hit. I want to see him like farm, like min-max. Like when I play Smolder, I really just try to focus on min-maxing the stacks, and you can really get some surprisingly early unbelts. Like I've hit like 14 minutes before. You just have to really focus. Obviously, like some games it's easier than others, but like really just making sure you're getting every last hit with Q. But another big one is like taking trades when you can. Like your E is such a good trading tool, and that like you can like E forward, get like QW and like back out against a lot of champions, and that's like +4 stacks. And if you do that like 2 to 3 times a minute, you're doubling your stack gain. So especially against like melee supports, that's the best way to do it. But stack check is 192 at the 22-minute mark. Gonna need around 30 more. Dragon up in a minute. 40 seconds. Ixtal sieging mid, but they just lost their wave, so...
a lot of damage.
Oh, CGL looking for a nice engage. Finds 2.
A lot of damage
like
coming out. They had to walk out
Kindred
the Kindred
will
ult.
up early.
Ooh, great flash.
Yeah, and they're
there.
just gonna find the kills from Phasma. Zillion resurrects, but he's just gonna die right after. Lazy Boy's going down too. Oh my god, it's disastrous. What a great engage from the Void. They're finding all of Ixtal. They're even finding Zillion. DJ Abella is stuck in the top lane. Pings are on Baron, and that's theirs. And
yeah, fantastic.
God, they might even get Dragon too.
Yeah,
great engage.
Both. Yeah, the taunt allowing him to kill Ezreal, and Zillion has to ult himself because the rest of the team is heading for the hills. They drop the Kindred ult and have to run away from run out of it.
Yeah,
so
really great play, and Voider's gonna run right to the dragon. I don't think Ixtal have the time to stop it. Lazy Boy's still dead. Zillion is still dead. Doesn't quite have TP up. They can try, but they're not gonna be able to. I mean, CGL's TP, but Void are gonna want to do this as quickly as possible.
Here comes bad for TP.
Zillion TP just came up, so they're gonna see what they can do. But Kindred's not gonna get here close enough to smite. It's a question of are they gonna win the fight?
Oh, CGL gets stunned up here. They will find a
yeah, looking for CGL. You know, Death Bush Renekton, nicely played.
Flashing out of
finding the Alistar who has to flash, but they can top over the wall, so they are gonna get 2 kills for their trouble. That's -2 Baron buffs. Of course, still very Void favored this whole exchange. They got the objectives. They got the team fight win beforehand, so everything's going right for them at the moment. They've equalized the gold lead. They have the buff of Baron, and they have the 3 dragons. So
threatening soul again. They won
off of Smolder. Did he get embelted in that fight? No, he's about to. 2 more waves. He's definitely gonna want to get these 5. Yep, and then take Raptors when they spawn, and that will be unbelt.
Yeah, looks like he's walking towards
Perfect
the
timing
bot
to get it with
wave.
the
Oh,
buff.
he's getting Raptors, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, big wave crash.
Raptor is really nice on Smolder. I always take Raptors on.
Mhm.
Ezreal gonna try to steal it away. Zach at exactly 225, however. So big Smolder moment. He is online. 2.5 items. Should be dealing massive amounts of damage right now.
Yeah, we definitely aren't feeling bad about those 2 deaths on the dragon. Maybe Brand Flash feels a bit bad, especially maybe here where he has no escape. Does not land a stun, but Taunt does come out to save
Yeah,
him.
oh my
Actually
god, Lazy
dies
Boy's
without-
getting one shot.
Yeah, no Kindred ult, no Zillion ult. Oh,
Nothing
careful,
there.
Flame's gonna blast going into a crocodile.
Oh
Not sure
yeah,
where he was
that's
headed
gonna
with
be
that.
a little bit question mark, but
Yeah, that was a bit interesting. I think I would have been running towards my base at that level.
yeah. Renekton also like was on vision, so
Yeah, there was a blue ward out there.
a little bit weird, but still nice to be able to kill the Kindred who has been like, you know, dominating the game, but I guess racked up enough gold lead. And then like, you know, you lose one team fight, it's all gone, so Void definitely has taken over the reins of this game. They're gonna wanna do as much as they can. Baron buff on for another few seconds or so, but you know, they've really gotten what they wanted. They got a lot of gold, they got their dragon, they got their smolder online, they got their shutdowns, and hopefully hopefully for them their power in the 5v5 can shine.
Yeah, I think Vasmer's doing a really great job this game of even just staying even in lane, not really allowing Renekton to, you know, be the bully that he is. Still trading pretty well. Yeah, even here you can see he's happy to take these trades. Oh, finds a taunt. Starting to get low, but it's pretty hard to finish off Renekton at this point. But oh, here comes Zach. Here comes the mom, forcing a flash out. Really gotta wonder why DJ is so adamant about staying so pushed up with no teammates around on their side of the map. Opting for the Swifty boost. I almost want to say, did he not have Mercs?
Yeah,
like 5 minutes
he
ago?
didn't. You know, it looked like he was rushing them. You know,
I could have
but
sworn
with that
he
null
had
magic,
Mercs.
but maybe he just never did.
Maybe.
And
I'm gonna have to look
Swifties
again.
for Brand, I guess.
Yeah, I suppose, you know, just I mean, movement speed's pretty OP.
ADC's at 3 items here.
Yeah, momentum definitely slowed down. This Kindred was really nice, but still not
This
afraid.
has so many marks though. 9 marks is really something to behold. That 10th will give for even more range. Has the IE, so we'll be dealing even more damage now. Great spike to hit. But Shen has 3 armor items, so he's gonna be really hard to get through. And you know that's the problem with Ixtal's comp is I don't really have like magic DPS at all.
Still playing so aggressive, doing a lot of damage to Zach. That wolf biting him for a couple hundred damage.
Yeah, it does so much, but he does have the BT, so he's gonna be healing up.
Yeah, BT's definitely a good item to have here. A lot of poke. Oh, forcing out the Shin
Lots
ulti.
of poke on the
Popping right
flank.
back out.
Yeah. Holy moly, Renekton's gonna split push away in the top lane. Someone's maybe gonna have to TP to answer this, but Dragon's up, so he's gonna look for as much as he can before having to join the fight. Gets the turret. Gonna walk over.
Poke coming out. Ooh,
DTL
CGL's
flashing
deep.
for Lazy Boy, but he is so deep indeed and quite alone.
Ooh,
Here's the
Pulverize,
Renekton
not
TP.
finding anyone.
The Void are all in a bunch, but they're looking to engage. They finally.
Oh,
Oh my god,
four
what a stun
man
from the Zillion!
Oh,
It's
yeah.
incredible. Lazy Boy has dropped the Kindred ult. Lazy Boy has the Zillion ult. He will not die. The game simply won't let him. Such a good combo from I Hate Bananas, finding the key target, stunning up the rest of the team. Lazy Boy hitting the cleanup with his 7 seconds of immunity. a makeshift Tryndamere.
Yeah, see,
Flaying,
force
flashing, trying to get out.
defensively ult again, or defensively flash.
Yeah, Ixtal
Yeah, no
getting themselves
soul.
on the board for dragons, denying the soul. Winning a very key fight. Got the tier 2 top turret in the process. We'll definitely knock this mid one down. TBN from Zillion, they want to catch out this brand. They don't know where he went, but they know the direction.
Yeah, looking to just pick up
Oh,
that
wait.
Baron.
Oh, they're just going to Baron. I'm like, wait, did they not spot him? No, they're going to Baron.
Yeah, it should be pretty uncontested here. Maybe Smolder gets in range for Mom.
Not going to be really anything they can do about it. No vision, no Ixtal taking them back their control. They don't
Yeah.
want this game to slip out of their hands.
Yeah, I gotta say, they really need to be careful about their engages, because it's either
Yeah.
they pop Kindred before Zillion or Kindred ulti is able to come down, or they survive long enough to outlast those.
Yeah.
And it's like if y'all are Voids is the one overstepping, Kindred's gonna mow through anyone that just walks in a little bit too close. So it's like,
Yeah,
you gotta play it so careful.
yeah, and the Void, they really did. They clumped up there. They got kind of like pushed, like clumped together. They got corralled, and then the Zillion Bomb just hit them all. But we got a fight breaking out in the bot lane. DJ Bella getting Shen ulted on. Gonna get caught out there, shut down, but the rest of his team is taking the base of the Void, so
Yeah, forcing out TP.
TP back home. We'll try to defend it, but they're not gonna be able to keep this turret alive, so
Yeah, Smolder Q is gonna do a little bit of damage.
yeah, going for the inhib. Smolder can really poke stuff out by like queuing minions, so Charlotte engage.
I wish,
Mom comes down, Milio
exactly
top.
what we want.
You have to flash over.
Yeah,
They're
that's really
looking for
decent
something,
save.
but yeah, Zillion keeps them away. So they get out with the inhib. So well done from them.
Yeah, I gotta think, how do Void respond now? Snow camps
Yeah, I mean,
available. They're shoving in
Smaller, I
top.
guess, can farm supers for a little bit, which he does pretty quickly. He only gets stronger with more stacks, but he needs to be able to use the stacks. And
Yeah.
having champions that just prevent executes and stuff is really annoying. But he needs to be really poking out here. Like he needs to be well, as long as they're not losing the turrets, but queuing the minions. Looking for like cheeky Qs that hit full teams. It's really one of Smolder's strong suits. So I'd like to see him try to look for those like angles more where you can just like EQ and just kind of like weave in and out. Obviously it's a little scary, Zillion, if Zillion gets a slow and you, it's dangerous. Oh,
Okay.
Zillion's
Flashing
or
engage.
Alistar's
Ooh.
flashing in, so is Nico.
Great, Nico
They've
flank.
got
There it
Lazy
is.
Boy. My goodness, they found the
were able to do
engage.
it.
Renekton can't find the flank, Ezreal will have to flash out.
Ooh, it's a fast Zillion. He
Very
splits out
fast
of there.
Zillion. Alistar's over the wall. The Dominus is popped. They might look for a re-engage, but I wouldn't.
Oh, Zach
I don't know if it's gonna work. They're outnumbered, but they
locks up.
find Smolder somehow, and they get away with it.
Yeah, it seems
Renekton's
to
going
be,
back
yeah,
in. They're
it's
kiting
hard to
so
finish off
wonderfully.
this Renekton.
They're 3v5ing. What am I seeing?
The damage is just kind of split here.
Renekton's in and out again.
It's
Ezreal's
close.
poking.
It's close.
The minions are in the base. That's a 3v5. And they just won.
Yeah, finding that pick
It's
on this
incredible.
was pretty big, and then their damage was kind of split. Basmer tried to,
You go back in, the Eclipse shielding just kind of...
yeah, he tried,
Keeping him
Basmer tried
on the
to
toe of
taunt
death.
the Zillion, but didn't have enough damage to finish him off. He did force his ulti, but then Nico was over on the other side hitting Ezreal, and it's like maybe if they were able to focus their efforts onto one, they could have found a return kill. But either way, it's
Yeah.
nice of them to kind of deter that Baron pressure. Now that's gone. It was a good fight. They were able to actually kill the Kindred in CC before ulting. So that's what they need to look for. Those are the types of engages that could easily win them the game at this point. These death timers are getting long, but Soul Dragon coming up here soon too.
Yeah, another chance for Void to get the soul that they really need to win this game.
Pretty decent sized
Smaller
bounty
at
on this
3,
Ezreal,
2, 7 stacks.
surprisingly.
Renekton getting chunked out by the Smolder.
Yeah,
He
it's a
actually
lot of
is forced to
damage.
turn back in,
He
but
should
Shen is
die
there with the
here.
peel.
Yeah, there's Mom.
He is just gonna die to the Zac burn. Can Ixtal get the dragon right now before Void can get there? Probably not. Charlotte pops
A
the
lot of
ult.
damage taken here. Kind of wasting ulti, unfortunately.
Yeah, Mom comes in to help. Lazy Boy wants to smite and finish the dragon.
There
But
it
he can get
is.
it. Oh my god, Flame gets the
Smite
smite and the
King.
steal. That's Ocean Soul. But Lazy Boy is
Yeah,
so
but can
strong,
they
and he's
turn the
cutting down the
fight?
members.
Oh.
He ults. He keeps himself alive. Can
Smolder
Bananas
should-
get to him to
Smolder
pop the
Q
ult?
burn.
Yes, he can.
There's the
He is
Zillion ult.
resurrecting. Zac is so low. Nico is dead. He
Oh.
falls. Everyone's dying, but not Lazy Boy. He's staying alive.
He just
It's a
comes
triple
back with
kill
full
for
HP.
DA.
Oh,
who's picking
but
him
he
up.
will.
Brand is
He will
burning him
die.
down.
Snipe Q. Finds the
Andrew is
kill.
TPing in.
Oh, they're so low.
Clear
I
the
don't-
wave, hit the flank.
They gotta make a pretty amazing play here.
Yeah, Zillion can definitely be really cheeky here with how he kites, as long as he can dodge, but you
Yeah,
can't dodge an E.
Yeah, they're right.
Finds the dodge on the
that
Q,
is
though.
not the
Hits a
Q
really
you
nice
want.
double
And that'll
bomb.
do it. Two,
Yeah,
a double
very
bomb
well
twice.
played.
Well, hang on.
The
Ocean Soul.
Zanya's comes there, but the bomb's
Ah.
there. Yeah,
Just another bomb. Oh,
and
actually
it looks
end the
like
game.
on the back of such a clutch team fight, Ixtal is able to close out game 2. Charlotte's doing his best to stop the
Yeah.
pursuit, but
Yeah, he's been doing his best.
The assault
this
of
whole
Kindred is
set
great.
So far.
yeah, Kindred on the backs of Lazy Boy with the support from I Hate Bananas in the mid lane are going to take us to match point.
Oh man, it's a close game. I'm really all the way up to the end. That could have gone either way. It was fun to watch. I think Void played their comp well. I think just some disjointed engages, some dives that are too far from teammates and stuff that gave Ixtal enough time to utilize that Kindred ult, that Zillion ult. There was 3 occasions, just off the top of my head, I can remember where Kindred ult came down, he's 1 HP, it pops,
Yeah.
then the Zillion ult drops down, then they kill him, and then that gets
Yeah,
popped,
it's
he
such a
goes
good
with full
combo if
HP.
you can do it right.
Yeah, and he just got to do so much damage, dealing 50,000 damage, which is
Yeah, topping out the charts, 10k over
Jeez.
the next person. And yeah, the Smolder, it got unbelted and it came online, but never got able to take over a fight.
yeah more than 10k over the next person is pretty crazy, especially when you're playing as Brand.
Yeah, Brand Smolder and it's great, yeah.
Yeah, impressive stuff.
Shen doing a lot of damage too. I mean,
Yeah, surprisingly, he's just scrapping with DJ that whole time.
out damaging his carries.
Yeah, really. And unfortunately, it does take quite a long time for Smolder to actually get his stacks up, but then also to have the items behind it to do a lot of upfront damage. And he was doing pretty good damage even in that last team fight. He was doing a lot there, but it's if you can't even use your execute because you got Kindred ults and Zillion ults stopping you from popping off.
Yeah, it's a tough game to play.
But yeah, good effort from Void. Regardless, I wouldn't feel too bad about that game. Yeah, still a winnable set by all means. I think they just need to.
Oh yeah. And that game was really good. I mean, they
Lock
were
in.
almost winning. It was anyone's game.
Yeah.
Definitely the closest game we've had so far. Really nice game to watch. So hopefully the other games are like that, or one game, whichever comes down to. 2-1 up for Ixtal, which we've been here before. 2-1, but this time Void get a fighting chance. They get 2 more games to claim their win. You just gotta hope that the mentals are staying strong.
Yeah. Joe, you still in chat? Don't see him in the viewer list, but if you're around, alrighty, no problem. If you want to hop in for a game or whatever, it's all yours. Yeah, no invite yet.
No, not just yet.
See, how do we get to the other games in this? They changed the website because it used to be you could have all the games on the bottom, but
I'm not sure.
siblings are dating.
Play a Swarm, yeah. Loki was considering it.
Plays Swarm just right now on stream. I haven't really leveled up all that much. I can barely do hards.
Yeah, I
It's
play a lot on
alright.
the PvE, but it's like once I have to like reset for live, it's just like, why the fuck am I doing this?
Yeah, to be honest, I mean, I think they'll improve the game mode as time goes on. But I played like mobile versions of those like bullet having games, and I played a
Yeah,
lot of Vampire Survivors. And I think after just playing
yeah,
those games, I'm just like, this is just a
yeah,
watered down version of a better game.
yeah, it is.
So, but I think it's cool. I mean, if they
Yeah,
expand on
co-op
it,
is fun. Co-op is
yeah,
fun.
that aspect of it is really cool. I like the idea of playing with friends, like having
Yeah,
characters that are good at supporting others in a bullet hell like that
I
is pretty
agree.
cool.
Yeah,
But
but for me, it's just like I either play alone and I play Briar, or I
yeah,
lose.
right.
And
Play Seraphine or something.
or have friends, and then I don't have that, but so
Yeah,
options are limited.
yeah. Briar just feels. I mean, especially at least maybe it changes as you get all the unlocks and stuff. But Briar feels pretty
Yeah, for
broken
it,
solo.
it does, but honestly, the way I see it is like you only have one character in the game that actually has healing. That character is going to be the best.
Yeah. You want to play siblings or dating? Maybe we'll do the Valorant. I know some people probably play Valorant in this chat or something similar. Play unlimited. Play daily game. Yeah.
I really couldn't
I don't even know what
have a guess
character
at
this
this.
is.
Refreshing.
This is the new one.
A.
Clove. That's one.
Oh,
No idea what they do, so I don't know how to judge the skill of it besides just the aim and
Enemy
movement.
remaining.
I know Clove has like
Spikes here.
their ult is like they come back and like they can stay back if they get a kill. It's like Phoenix, but you cast it from death.
Yeah, I heard you can like you can smoke stuff from death. And
Yeah, and
Spike
smokes.
down
so
A.
interesting. I used to play this game a lot, but it's not much of a tack shooter.
One enemy.
I
I
just
don't
have
have the
horrible aim with these
patience.
kind of things.
Spikes here.
Ascendant. Sure, we'll go Ascendant. Aim was pretty good, but it was bronze, so nice try. This Clove might be Chatu. Yeah, it looks like Chatu to me. That rank. Oh, we got a Jet gamer. Oh, using the right click. Oh, Sin's popping off. This guy's not cringe. Oh! Alright. Alright, maybe his diameter or something. Gold? Yeah, you're dumb. Stop guessing. Yeah, you don't know. Okay, this is a little rough. This looks like Chatu to me.
One enemy remaining.
Wow, that was kind of lucky flick. Honestly, I kind of want to put bronze. What are you thinking?
What the fuck?
What rank was
Uh,
Chatu in that clip?
I'd put higher than bronze. I feel like no, like silver, gold.
Gold. Going for the gold again. Wow, that was honestly kind of embarrassing for an ascendant play. I felt really bad, like especially this
Jeez.
beginning part. Like, what is this? Oof. What do we
Hopefully this draft link can load up.
Yeah, get in here. Spam refresh is apparently the.
Oh yeah,
tip.
they're starting. They're starting. We got Nidalee, Zyra, Zillion bans,
Sorry for the
and then
flashbang.
Nautilus, Sinjao.
This is too hard put on siblings are dating. I mean, honestly, siblings are dating probably even harder. Harder than your average rank game. Yeah, pretty standard bans once again. Opting to ban the Zillion first though, so we won't see that. Garen available if they want to throw him top again.
Brand ban. Thank God. Garen is available. Void could pick it, but they might pick away Ezreal. They might pick away a third secret thing. Who knows?
Yeah. Yeah, once again with that Zillion Kindred, just another
Ezreal.
example of their deep champion
Yep.
pools. Yeah.
I do believe Aurora would not be allowed, so it's not on the table before anyone asks.
Oh yeah. I think that not eligible to be played. Just makes sense.
Yeah, a new champ in the finals.
Yeah.
She's she's not too hard, so
No, she's very
I,
linear.
I wouldn't
A
put it
bit,
past
yeah.
anyone. But
Honestly, it's probably like a bit more hard to understand playing against it than actually like playing as it is
yeah,
pretty
no,
easy. It's pretty
exactly,
straightforward.
exactly.
But yeah, I can
Yeah,
definitely see people that weren't able to play.
yeah, and like not knowing her damage and stuff.
Yeah, definitely be annoying. Garen Galio, so there it is. They do opt to pick up the Garen and Galio since it's not banned.
Yeah.
Looks like they want to cringe their way to a set win. But Leona picked up.
A lot of Demacians picked up so far. Oh, never mind.
Honestly, it might be smart just to grab the
Yeah,
Hui
way
now.
open. I get it. I get it.
Yeah, maybe even Bryo pick a jungler here or something.
They could. They might just pick up Shen. They might pick. Might save it. I mean, this the two. The top lane at least. But
yeah, they're definitely
well, it could
comfortable
always be
picking.
Garen mid.
Yeah, they're definitely comfortable picking top and support here. So maybe they do want to just counter pick a jungler. They are backs against the wall here. Play the Void track, the Ionia track.
Yeah. Kindred, run it
Kindred
back.
once
Okay,
again.
I see it.
It was strong. They were able to find some good picks on it, but in the end, just putting out so much damage. Galio also, does a decent job of helping keep it alive. Got some big boys to stand in front now. Although I'm sure we'll never see Garen really with a team at all this game. He's probably gonna rush a Lords and split bush and then eventually flash Ghost onto Ezreal Hui in one shot with him.
Yeah.
Because that's what Garens do. That's what those bruiser top champs do. They flash one shot your ADCs.
They're a fan of it. Ezreal more safe than the average ADC against that, but still not completely immune, especially if you get silenced before you can E.
Yeah.
Some support bans coming out, Lee Sin as well.
What is the perfect Galio counter?
No, don't say it. Don't say it.
Does that even exist?
Wait, there's no mods. You can say it. Wait, no. Juan's here. Don't say it.
No, I'm going to say an AD champ.
Gulp.
Usually AD champs are pretty good in a Galio.
It's true.
Oh, just don't
Lulu
pick
Milio
AP.
banned out. I think that's nice. I think Cog Lulu was a strong option here.
Yeah, having kind of surprised.
But then again, you can also just ban Kog'Maw instead. But
yeah, honestly,
we'll see what they go for.
Option. I mean, even Cog Janna. Well, no, Janna's available here. Yeah, Cog Janna. Oh wow.
Sarah Queen. I knew it.
That's surprising. I just have to wonder if that actually a Chatsu Seraphine.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen Chatsu Seraphine.
I asked her like mentally in my head because once I asked her where's the Alistar, I knew that instead the next champion was Seraphine. No, if it's not Chatu Seraphine, I'm quitting Boozebash on the spot.
I've shamelessly picked
Look, she
Seraphine
learned from the
APC and
best.
solo kill a couple games and yet
That's
to lose on it. It's pretty broken.
pretty broken. I played at support on my last hurrah in Boozebash. I mean, it, drew team,
Mm.
so even on a loss.
Says
So
Viego, pretty. I mean, honestly, I like the Viego pick a lot.
yeah, Viego pick's nice. Flying on a carry is pretty important.
Oh, okay, never mind. They actually just last second swapped to Jarvan. Yep, there it
Well,
is. I'm
God
honestly,
damn it. God
I'm
damn it,
not
Chachu.
surprised. Yeah, I was about to say I've never seen her play Seraphine in my life, but I was down for it. Yeah, honestly, pretty good pickup here. They got a lot of AD damage already. Kendrick can carry the role of an AD carry, and Garen, I don't know anymore. Yeah, so it is just Seraphine APC. That's an annoying team comp to deal with for sure. I do wonder if Ezreal is enough AD to cut through it. I mean, Jarvan's there. This will be interesting. I'm trying to think out these the team fighting and stuff in my head. Usually that's what I do when I see the full comps, is kind of gauge like what are their team fights going to look like, who's going to be able to
Yeah.
do the most. And honestly, I feel like Kindred, this is just kind of a free Kindred game. I feel like you're
Yeah,
just
definitely has a lot of backup, but
yeah, this is going to be quite hard to get a
Shen
hold of
W,
her.
you get a lot of value.
Yeah, Shen W does have a lot of value here for sure.
Yeah, definitely. If there's one player that you want to invest everything you have into, it's going to be the challenger player. So
Yeah,
we'll see if this is the last Boozebash game ever.
the last Boozebash 13 game ever.
We get through this quick draft and load her up. Personally, I'm a fan of seeing a game 5, but may the best team win. Da 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 da.
I must not fall.
Uh,
I recommend skipping.
I hope DJ feels as indebted to Lazy Boy as he should.
I don't know if he's willing to be humble like that.
No. Alright, let's play a game of siblings or dating.
Alright.
Siblings or dating. They have the same mouth. Their lips are exactly the same. They even have the same indenture
That's
in their smile.
dating.
I'm going siblings.
They do have very
guessed
similar
siblings.
eyes.
The correct answer was dating. That's crazy.
I knew it.
Siblings or dating? I feel like I've seen this before. Siblings and dating.
I feel like that's siblings.
They
somehow.
yeah, they really do look like just brother and sister. But it's the way that they're sitting that's trying to trick you. Yeah.
Exactly. Which is why they're siblings.
Man, their skin tone is the same too.
They better be dating though.
God, their smiles are exactly the same.
But it looks like face swap on that
That's
girl on the left. What the
crazy.
fuck?
It kind of, yeah, like, it almost looks edited.
It's giving siblings, but You know, it likes to trick you because it's in here for a reason.
It's true. I'll say dating. I think it's siblings. No, you're right. Jeez. Oh my God, it's Lionel Messi. I don't think that's his wife. I might be wrong though. Nope, that was his wife. She looks so
Well,
much different. She's like, that must have been an old picture because she looks a lot older now.
I don't know if I've never seen her.
This must be siblings. She is not
Has to be
giving. She
siblings.
is not giving dating vibes in this hug.
No. She
Yeah.
kind of isn't either. Like the way he's like standing, like he's like leaning back,
Yeah,
you know
he's
what I
like
mean?
doing it for the
With
camera.
his torso.
Yeah, he's.
That
If they're dating, he's pulling hard as fuck.
yeah.
I'm gonna say.
I could see
siblings.
this one either way.
Damn, what a legend.
Hmm.
He is shooting up. Is that what it is? Punching up. That's what that term is. These must be siblings. They both look miserable.
Oh my God.
Non-smilers. They were dating. Come on, smile. Be happy. Jeez, this is hard. This guy has was that like a moonshine, like cartoony moonshine jug tattoo? And she's
It's-
wearing.
Like it needs to be dating
Appropriation.
morally, but like I know like you know they're dating. Like please be siblings, but you just kind of know.
Yeah, they're dating. Yeah, they're dating.
Yeah.
Happy birthday. Awkward family picture. They both need glasses. No one dates because they both
Has to
need
be. Come on,
glasses.
that's siblings. Come on.
Oh my God.
They're dating.
They were dating.
Well,
It's so true.
Hope they find happiness at some point.
It just looks like a prom date kind of thing. They're both dressed up.
Yeah.
It could be like a wedding and they're siblings.
It could be a wet, yeah, like a pond in the back. Like that's a crazy prom. It might be siblings.
Yeah, unless
But
they're
I'd
just
get
at
it.
a venue to take pictures beforehand or something.
I would go siblings.
I'm gonna. Yeah.
But-
Yeah. No, they're dating. All right. 4
Oh,
out of 10.
well,
Okay.
yeah. No,
Yeah,
it's all
they're
counterintuitive,
definitely
you know?
all submitted to like, yeah, like the dating ones. They don't know they're dating because they're like not smiling or their body language is weird. And then the sibling ones, they're just all over each other. It's like kind of weird. All right, well, loading into game here, so I guess that was good timing. Another fun Boozebash game, intermission game to play.
Hell yeah.
I hope to see that more often. Nah, probably not, actually. Let's keep it video game related.
Well, League of Legends top laners. It's relevant. I
I'll leave
mean,
the
what?
chat on here because probably going to see some funny stuff.
Pinging Ezreal exhaust.
Yeah.
I know Bastard thing is therapy time. 3 teleports over here.
Alright. Seraphine bot. Garen top. There we go. Alright. Item wise, pretty standard. Sums wise. Flashless Garen.
As
Guy
always.
is a flash hater. Anything else?
Minions have spawned.
XD.
He's a Shin enjoyer. Let the man one trick.
Likes the Garen too. I've won all games top though. 1-0.
Yeah, once again, he's a bit indebted to
trading.
his jungler. But, you know, or I'll say his team. It's not completely the lazy boy show, but we'll say it's close.
No, it really hasn't been. Especially as much as last Boozebash when I kind of felt like it more was. You know, the spot lane hardly gives up like leads. You know, it's usually like a neutral lane, but it's basically never a losing one. I hate Bananas. Kind of gets some like weird angles with his unconventional picks. You know, DJ Bella is always a wild card.
Yeah, honestly, it's nice. It's been nice to just get to experience this Boozebash as a spectator, as much as I would
Yeah.
like to play. It's nice to watch the egos of my friends be shattered.
Well, think of it this way: if you were playing, what team would you be on? You wouldn't be on Ixtal, and then what are
Yeah,
the other
yeah.
options? You know, I mean,
I thought about it.
'cause
I imagine I probably would have ended up going to like Ionia around 3 or something,
yeah.
which would have been interesting.
Wonder which.
But I probably would have wanted to be on Void or still for sure, just for the people that I know. But I knew a decent amount of people in the Arcane, like Profit, his friend from college.
Oh, great gank in the mid lane.
Yeah, surprised to find
Gets the
kill
flash
there.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, just playing to their limits really.
Yeah, Galio will definitely surprise you with his burst, even early. I think he just got
Yeah, it really is
jumped
really
out a
high.
little too hard.
So great start for Lazy Boy. You know, all the eggs are in his basket, and he's starting to hatch them.
Ramping up already on Kindred. It's a bit spooky, but Sum's down top lane already. Force the TP back. As we're gonna fall with the TP. Try to break that freeze. Lazy Boy taking some damage here mid. Zoned out, gonna have to jump over the wall to avoid the snare. Takes even more damage.
Yeah.
Kinda wonder.
Flang might want to. Oh, good peel from the Galio. Flang wants to get that kill with a flash or something, but
Yeah, he's.
EQ up in like a second.
Yeah, so say his
Could flash
is
with it,
coming
but
up. Oh, he does look for it, but I guess he
Yeah.
didn't see Janna there. Here comes Charlotte, a little bit late.
I think he tunneled.
Flash
Yeah, you could see in
forward.
his movement he was playing for it, but they do find Lazy Boy.
Oh, Shin's here too.
Top two gonna flash out. Yeah, everyone's here. It's a
Four-man
party.
mid.
Looking for the
Ooh,
Galio. Nice.
pull. Do we see
Wow.
QW? Oh,
Ooh,
doesn't
not
land.
quite, but the crushing
Close.
maw does find one, so nicely done from the Void.
Yeah, aggressive play pays off. Like playing maybe
Sure does.
could've waited a tiny bit.
Yeah, Jenna being there
Charlotte to
definitely
get
put a
it.
wrench in it, but
Yeah,
Shen being there was nice.
Yeah, Charlotte. It's a bit delayed on arrival, but was able to find the flash Q ignites, finish off Lazy Boy.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, Basmer roaming kind of does even things out. I mean, he even gives Garen a bit of a CS lead and now an HP lead in these trades. But it's D shield to D blade, so he should be able to kind of heal up if he plays passive. Not take any unfavorable trades. Charlotte gonna try to hold the wave here. Ooh. Has the moves to dodge the roots, but even just a Seraphine Q does a pretty decent amount of damage. But hey, so does Sejuani apparently.
Yeah.
Ooh, Snare also going. He would have died. He would have just straight up died if he got hit by that. So that's kind of crazy.
Ezreal could really go in here. I mean, he has E. Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
I mean,
Forcing a
Janna might
barrier.
save the day.
Or
I'm wondering why he
barrier,
didn't.
sounded like a
Why
barrier.
Zach didn't go in earlier though. I mean, it's not like he's in danger. So.
Oh, right. That's Ezreal W. That sounds on that skin sounds just like a barrier rock. I was like, Seraphine doesn't have barrier. Anyways, yeah, yeah, kind of showing D8 not the biggest Seraphine player, but not a hard champion to pilot for the most part. Just make sure you hit some good ultis late game. And kind of all you really need to do. Still gonna be annoying in lane, regardless. Falling a bit behind in CS. Does have tier, which is nice. Usually I kind of just opt for a lost chapter and go to Blackfire Torch if I'm playing APC, but Archangel's still pretty good. Easy kill picked up by Flang. Nice little invade there. Shen ulting just to make it a bit easier. Gonna steal red. Should be able to grab it before Lazy Boy's able to get there with the death home guard. Yeah, this is what you got to be careful about, getting taunted up on the turret. Doesn't take a turret shot, but that damage speaks for itself. Well, flying onto Grubs, but Kindred is looking. Probably suspects that he's in there. Yep, gonna smite one away.
Yeah, it doesn't. But he's level 6 though, so
Yeah.
he could turn. Kindred doesn't have. Oh, but Galio's flashing
nice
in.
buffer. Oh, actually,
Flank's
he
to get out.
opted to E forward, not gonna land though.
But I'm wondering why the Void don't want to take this fight. I mean, Garen's not there.
Yeah,
It's
Shin
3v2.
was walking down.
Jarvan
and
has
had
ults. Lazy Boy does not. I mean,
Galio, no cooldowns.
Ooh.
CGL walking up.
CGLs.
Ooh, flashing.
Oh,
the fear.
great flash from the fear. Ult goes a little bit wide too. Galio's in.
Oh,
Lazy,
buffers
what do you?
the knockup, but
Ooh,
not
it's really close.
finding the damage.
Does
oh,
find the
Shin
kill
does
before
find the
Basmer gets
kill.
him back.
Oh, the red buff's
Yeah,
slow.
really tooth and nail. Could Galio turn this onto?
Oh, where's this? Oh, I'm about to say, he was
clutch
holding on to
fear.
that fear for a little bit. That was a bit
Yeah.
spooky. I wonder if he just didn't have the mana. I don't know. He's kind of just walking at him, but ends up all right. Zach easily able to 1v2 this lane. Shouldn't have any issues. Just ooh, actually finding the Qs. Here comes Sejuani from behind. Doesn't find the W slow, but no big deal. DJ trying to steal out a blue buff. Just letting Shin free farm top. Basmer has doubles here. 1, 2, 3. Easy trade. Another grass proc.
Garen's still in the Doran's Blade.
Yeah, I
spot.
would say he had to blow TP early and get back to lane, and he wasn't even able to buy anything. He's still just sitting on Doran's Blade.
But he's faring pretty nicely, so
Yeah, I help. Yeah.
no complaints.
Yeah, it's a good Garen. You know, just use your passive heal.
That's what he does. It's interesting. Yeah, no ignite for him, so probably won't ever see him kill Shen.
Yeah, Shen doesn't have really any tools to poke him to make sure his passive stays down if he doesn't want it up, but yeah, trades should still be pretty easy for Shen. Getting some good armor. He's got the Lucidity boots already, so that ulti is going to be available plenty often. Looks like they want to finish off these last two grubs after smiting the first one away. He's already back up to full HP. Do my eyes deceive it? He actually bought a Tiamat, Longsword, and Ruby Crystal over a Last Whisper. Oh, a lot of CC coming down here. Playing flashing out is going to stay alive, but Garen's TP'd in the back. One shot's your backline.
Yeah. Charlotte falling off to flash out. Basmer flashes on the cone.
Zal's coming off of Garen.
Everyone's still alive.
Exactly.
Laser was trying to chase him down, but as we looking to get away on slivers of HP from the void once again. TJ Abella's here though.
Yeah, he's lurking around.
He's not gonna find anyone.
No, they're all out.
They're all gone.
Not too bad. They will
Find
lose
Flang.
Dragon for it, but
Flang wants to steal.
but
Oh, Garen's here. Yeah. He does find one at the end of the day. They should all get their second dragon.
An Eclipse rush.
He picks up 2 kills there, so good for
Yeah.
him. Yeah, Eclipse definitely gonna be good at dueling. These Galio, Kindred, and Garen, scrappy champions. But the shields that this Seraphine is about to pump out around like the 20-minute mark, it's about to be really gross. It's gonna be really hard for Jarvan to really like actually get anything done.
A little bit of damage
But
going
it's
on to
hard to
the
build
bananas.
Serpent's Fang. Like that item is like so like bad. It's like it's just so hard to justify building it. Because everyone who wants to build it wants to be like tanky instead.
Hmm.
Just, I wish they made the item like actually buildable.
I question if they even have the damage to. Yeah, they're just gonna have to leave him alone. They don't know where Lazy Boy is, and it'll take them too long to actually kill him. They might even die themselves.
Yeah, or
Decent CS lead in the top and the jungle. Oh, I'm gonna engage on a shot too. Oh, quickly popped, but Cambridge is now on to the Hui. Double flash. Lazy Boy forcing ults. Seraphine finds the kill on the Hui. Here comes Galio ults. Does find a double knock up and will save Lazy
yeah,
Boy's
double
life.
kill.
Ah, it's just
2 double
tragedy.
kills. Wow, what a team fight stomp.
Yeah, it's gonna be a 4 for. Oh, yeah, no, 4 for nothing. They weren't even able to. Actually, no, they did find Janna at the start of the fight. That's right, but yeah, maybe.
Yeah, they got a little
too
bit
many cooldowns on her.
in return, but it's starting to snowball for sure. Gold spread out nicely across the team.
Ooh, Zach not having E available, opts to just immediately flash. Turret shots do hurt, but knockup will cancel the dash. And Flame will just straight up die, and so will Zach. Will the turret shot even get the kill? No. Triumph, or some heal there, keeps him alive. Another tragic double kill. Ooh, Banana's dropping low. Play is still strong. Definitely a good outlet for damage throughout the entire game, so we just may be able to find some good team fights here and swing things back around, but the goal lead is growing pretty quickly.
Yeah, it's starting to snowball. It was even like 5 minutes ago, now it's 5K, so hopefully Void can find something to get them back in the game. Maybe a pick on Garen is the answer.
Garen's level 11 here. Flash ulti.
Gonna have to flash to get the Cataclysm.
There's the Eclipse
Garen's looking for
shield.
the return kill. Doesn't have the damage to find it, but nicely tried. So there's some gold back in the Jarvan's pocket.
No assist
get the
on
refill
Shin there,
too.
even with Sunfire, unfortunately. But, you know, still a good kill to get. No ghost on Garen's nice. But investing a lot again. Investing Flank, Flash, and ulti. So they won't really be able to look for much elsewhere now for a while. Probably gonna get chunked out by. Oh man, this damage is just crazy from Kindred. Already having a Lord's finished. Pretty much dealing true damage here with no armor items on the side of Void, besides Shin, obviously. Ooh, leaping forward, gonna pop the ulti immediately. Here comes Shin ulti and Galio ulti. Find a double knockup, John ult pushes him away. Basmir locked up. Does find a taunt onto Kindred. Actually finds the kill even.
Yeah, really nice
survive?
gold in his
Ooh.
pocket, but Flang will have to pick up something here for it to be a team fight win, but he's just gonna go down.
Oh, zacking over the wall.
I'm looking for something. He finds a huge shutdown.
Oh,
Shot
John
to
died to
dying,
turret.
coming to the
There's
turret.
still a turret there.
Some fancy footwork from the Galio. His E is up
Okay.
just now, but Ezreal can follow.
Taunted up. Exhaust
That's
will.
just what he wanted. Zach needs to be in the game,
Yeah, that's what
and
we want to
hopefully
see.
this time he can.
Honestly, yeah, good find for the Void there. Garen not having TP to assist with that. I was thinking, you know, they really haven't been making plays around where Zach is, so it's nice for him to be able to show up and assist with those fights, kind of get him gold accelerated.
Yeah, definitely.
'Cause,
Dragon going over to the Void, though, and they're looking to make the Great Escape, but they lose their support.
no ghost here for Garen. His Q's gonna run out, so Zach will stay safe.
Yep, Shen there to make sure. But 4K gold lead. Ixtal is looking to take some turrets. I mean, they really haven't cracked this tier 1 mid, which is really important.
Oh, old flash from Seraphine.
Yeah, looking to kill Zach, but not
not even
quite having all the damage to get it.
He buffers the arcane shift out of the ulti.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well played. And yeah, Ixtal, their siege isn't incredible. They really don't have that much range, and if Hui can just like clear the waves, it's hard for them to really like actually push turrets. Because you know Kindred's really the only one that can deal damage to them, and
Yeah.
see if that really ends up being very relevant.
Just a dive on the Zach here. Galio's too tanky.
Yeah.
Going around the corner, almost actually falls. But man, then
Yeah,
also
Slash
get that
not
big
quite up, so
tier
2 bots really nice one to get. Really huge for them.
honestly, not really sure why. Oh, okay, so that's probably why. Hard engage here mid. We'll find 2, and ideally get this bounty turret. So that was a good look, but they're gonna lose top tier 2 as well. I'm not sure if I agree with putting that much pressure mid when they are at your tier 2s. Just with tier 2 being, you know, 700 gold apiece. They just, you know, that's 1,400 gold, and then the Lazy Boy picks up a kill because they don't leave, and it just cascades into more. I can understand Void wants to find, you know, they find an inch and they want to take a mile, but they can only get a few feet before Lazy Boy shows up. Now they're gonna lose Herald. Now they're walking backwards. So looks like it's gonna be a Sundered Sky for flaying second item. So ideally he'll be able to get a bit tankier after that, because Shen can't just be all the front line this game. I mean, even since he's getting shredded. Once again, this
Yeah, the Kindred has
so
so much
accelerated.
DPS.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How are you
9
looking
marks.
like on
is
marks?
insane. 9 marks, almost 10, almost has that next range level. Ooh, Shen finds the taunt, but
Yeah, but I can't imagine they have the damage, phase rush, and a Q.
yeah, the Garen is fast.
Easy, and has Ghost available, doesn't even need to use it. Yeah, I think what I would have liked to see there is when Ezreal is stuck bot by himself and they ended up diving him for it. Probably put someone else there to help him push out that lane. Because mid wasn't really pressured. It looks like they were just kind of setting up for that dive. But they leave the top lane open and Ezreal gets dove for it, so hindsight. I feel like not putting enough importance on our objectives.
Ooh, Lazy Boy's caught out here in the Cataclysm. Gonna.
Buys time for
Galio's coming.
There's a
Oh my god, wait,
wall.
Jen healing over the wall. Holy shit, that shielding's insane.
Yeah.
Back to full health? Are you kidding me? Basmer's TPing in a little too late. He might be caught out. Oh my god, protect the ADC, but put the ADC in the jungle, and
Yeah.
protected he is.
Starting to look like a bit of a comp gap here. We're just
Yeah, that Janna ult from over the wall was really icing on the cake there.
we're forcing so hard to find these kills.
Rift Herald up to join the Baron?
Yeah.
Okay.
Get there quicker or whatever.
Rift Herald can see his father. Her father. Let's march back down to top lane. XD.
Yeah, it's rough. The situation unfortunately does not get any better with time here for Void. Hui will scale up and will always be a threat, but I don't think Ezreal necessarily has the goal to really start turning team fights around or anything, especially with all the healing and shielding and general tankiness on Ixtal's side. So you gotta wonder, what will they be looking for? I'll try to find a pick here onto bananas, but as a tanky bird man,
Yeah.
popping Zonia's just to stall out more time. Flashing out. Here comes the Seraphine ulti. Kindred's finally here. And
Yeah,
you
the
kind
Void
of,
just
you can
too
kinda
far
guess.
behind at this point. 10k. Oh, like the amount of gray on my screen. And I'm not even playing. That Seraphine shield is nutty. She did go for the W max second. Understandable, yeah.
Yeah, might as well. You're not the one carrying the team fights or anything, so.
You're not.
Oof. It's getting quite low. Playing is gonna get one shot. Shen ult. Actually, keeps him alive long enough to EQ out, but he's ghosted. He's gonna get phase rush. He's got Q. If he can't get flank, he might just get Basmer. Stride breaker gonna slow. Knock up. Taunt. Alright, they finally shut down on him. Takes a long time. The Kindred is in their base. 1v4ing, 3. And like it's nothing. Man, a bit of a demoralizing loss here. The Void. He just wants to flex. Are they gonna give him the penta?
Looking for the penta to end the game. Can they find it? He's so low. He's gonna drop to the turret. The healing might save him alive, but
get in that base. Get in that base. No.
Shaw2's in. Oh no, the laser finds it. Denying the penta.
I am reporting Seraphine after the game.
Yeah, real mean. Now going back in. And, well, the game might not be over just yet because of that, but the lead that they've gotten is a little too big.
This will be 2 inhib at the minimum.
Yeah, ooh, flash forward from the Seraphine.
Yeah, why don't you go ahead and sit down there, D8? You're not the one carrying the game. You need to relax. Yeah, wait for your jungler to spawn, buddy. Don't be making any flashy plays. Clearing out the jungle for fun. Just waiting for team. Not giving Void much opportunity to. I don't even want to say claw their way, scratch their way back into this game, because his scratches aren't doing much damage. Flaying, adamant to find a pick here in the jungle. Last ditch effort. Find the knock up. Here comes Galley Wolf though. Donald shoves him away. Basmer getting absolutely
Yeah,
by
just
Kindred.
see it play out. It's just the game just plays itself at this point. There's not enough damage that can get through the Seraphine. Chasing down Zac, ease away, but gets taunted, gets knocked up, flashes away, dies to whatever. Yeah. Flang going down over there. Clean ace to end it out.
Yeah, to wrap things up.
33 to 17. Ixtal 3-1. They have won 6 games in the regular season. They have won 3 matches in the playoffs. They have beaten the Void 4 times in a row. Ixtal have been invincible. And now Ixtal are your Boozebash 13 Arcane Bracket champions.
Yeah, nice little execute there to keep his shutdown. Man.
Congratulations to them coming back really strongly from an unfortunate game 1. And they find the win against all expectations.
Yeah. Well, we can at least be thankful that the set was not a complete blowout. And both the first 2 games were quite enjoyable to watch. Very, very close. Nice to see.
And I was hoping to play
Can
Silver
we-
Scrapes, but
Can we go to like a general?
yeah. Yeah.
General.
Let's do
because, DA listed down
yeah.
the- Yeah.
Where's that going? Oh, we get the
Hey.
whole team.
We got the whole squad except for one.
Rest in peace.
Wait, it's his bedtime, so he doesn't need to be here.
Yeah, he had to go.
Reaction is funny. Yeah, sleepy bye. Well, congratulations on your win, 3-1 in the series, and what 9-0 overall over the season, undefeated. Uh,
How does it
how are you
feel?
feeling?
That was a fun series, to be honest. Like, well, and we had like technical difficulties at first. I think CGL was DCing and they were trying to get his setup.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, what's
And
our
it took
prize?
like
What do we
so
get?
many, took so long to just get in the game and stuff. But it feels good. My team was like so good, and we have such good drafting. I think.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
I was gonna say
give y'all
one thing.
props.
Yeah, yeah. One thing I noticed, you take like I don't know if riskier is the right word, but drafts that like definitely hinge on like execution that are like it's better in theory, but like you really have to play it right. You know, like four range champions plus Trundle, like you have to execute that well, and you did. So congratulations, you got rewarded for taking that risk.
Thank you.
Um,
Yeah, I was.
My
yeah, I
ID, by the
noticed.
way.
Yeah, I was giving you guys props, saying that you guys. It always seems like you guys have either a fallback plan or an answer to something whenever it comes to drafts. Like, you can never really ban out enough against y'all to really kind of give, like Void is always going to be locking in that Shin. So you guys, y'all are planning on, and y'all don't even care to ban it. Y'all just want to pick around it, right? So,
Yeah,
and I think y'all do a great job of that.
Pretty sure
yeah, being
someone was
adaptive in the
saying,
draft is nice.
someone was literally saying, "Can we bench Shen? Can we bench Shen?" And I was like, "Why? Lol.
Oh,
What?"
oh, oh.
Somebody was saying ban Shen. I was like, "What the fuck?
Yeah,
No,
because you got solo killed by that shit every game.
it doesn't matter.
That is true.
It's
It did
called
happen multiple
baiting.
times.
I'm baiting
It's
for the first
called
blood.
baiting.
Yeah, I'm baiting the solo kill so I can solo kill him
That's
better. Back.
Hmm.
that's that champion advice right there.
That's the
Bait the
sub fifty
solo kill
percent
to
win
give
rate.
false hope or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Um, yeah, game one. Do you want to talk about anything that went
Yeah, what did
wrong?
you
What do y'all
change from game
think went
one after the
wrong?
loss?
I think somebody was nervous and they were um
No, DJ
Somebody.
tilted our entire team because he
someone
was in
was
a
nervous
swarm game.
that we were in the grand finals, and so they were just sort of putting it down a little bit, and we kind of
Please.
lost.
I
Hmm.
see.
Yeah, I
Our
mean,
nerves were too much.
anyways, but yeah, no, the first super well. Honestly, they played super well, high pressure. They were playing the team fights well. We almost came back.
Mm-hmm.
Um, we weren't sure what the first bans were gonna be, and then they hit us with the Garen and the Cog bans, which are two of our like go-to picks.
Mm-hmm.
But we were
Yeah.
still able to get the brand flex, and yeah, we just kind of fell behind. And then also, it took us like 30 to 45 minutes to even get really like playing the first game. I'm sure you guys know too. You were casting, but
Yeah.
like
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
it was just like we were all just kind of like a
Yeah. It
little bit
hits the mental a
unfocused.
little bit.
But no, they played
Yeah.
well. Like I'm not gonna take that away from them at all.
It was,
They gave us
yeah.
a good series.
Yeah, it
Oh,
really
definitely. It was
was.
a great
Yeah.
series to watch, really back and forth. Yeah, I know like the brand was one thing that was like tossed back and forth. Like no one played it twice, but it was in every game. Pick
Yeah.
Yeah,
or
Void
ban,
likes to
so
take our picks like every series.
yeah. Yeah, the
I would
brand,
have
the Garen, the Ezreal, they're very hotly contested this series, so no pun
I would have
intended.
picked Garrett. I mean, I would have picked Brand every single fight, every single game, but they kept picking it blue side. So oh well.
Yeah. And well,
It looks like
didn't work out in
last
the
game
end.
we did a last ban on the Baron or on the brand, and they looked a little bit lost in my opinion because they were like first picking. Who were they
Yeah, were they
picking?
first picked on last
They
game?
first
It
picked
was
Ez.
Yeah,
the
they took our
Ezreal.
S flex, and then they were just kind of picking like I don't know. It wasn't their last draft was their only draft that I was like, it seemed pretty free at the start.
Yeah, I mean you took away like Garen Galio. I mean it's committing hard to strategy, but it worked in the
Right.
end. They didn't really have counters for it. And I think that was probably something you must have like been thinking about. It's like if you pick Garen top, what are they gonna do? They're gonna pick Shen. So
Right. Right.
you can get away with it. And they're gonna like Hoi mid, it's they're picking their comfort champions, but they're not great matchups and you can just outplay it. Kindred twice in a row worked great both games. I mean that
Yeah.
last game you were caught out like the second to last team fight. you're in the Cataclysm, you pop the ult, but then like all of a sudden you're full health. Janet's ulting from over the wall, Seraphine
Yeah, I
shielding,
got
Galio's
Janus.
ulting, and it's like I'm like, oh, they found him, and they're like, oh wait, nope, he's full HP, everyone's dead.
No,
Never
my
mind.
team played so well that game. Like we were layering the
Yeah.
ults.
Yeah, and I'm sure it must have been so fun with the Kindred Zillion. It's such like a hard combo to pull off, but when you can, it's like you can 2v9.
God, Andrew's team fight at that Drake, that it was like a
Yeah,
four-man
the
combo.
four-man
The
bomb.
Zillion double
Yeah.
bomb, that
Yeah.
shit went crazy.
Yeah, bomb was
Yeah, and
That
you guys you
arguably,
corralled them really nicely too. It was like great macro, or I don't know if it's a macro, but kind of flanking, hitting them from angles, and then the bomb sets it all up, and then yeah, Kindred can finish off champs really nicely. So that was a great team fight. Because that game was, I would say, the best. It was really back and
those
forth.
games had
Such a pleasure to
the
watch.
coolest team fights from both sides for sure.
that was sick. They really brought it to us.
Yeah.
So looking at the season overall, is this how y'all expected everything to go?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just how we drew it
Have
up.
LCG, it's a free win.
I honestly thought Zon was gonna be potentially in the finals too, but I feel like
Yeah.
I mean
They were
I'm
a
not
strong
trying
team.
I mean, I think we had a
Well,
shot,
but
but
I feel like a lot of the people on your team just like didn't want to.
yeah, I
want,
think
y'all didn't practice that
yeah.
much or something.
I think we never played one like 5-man flex game. I think, myself, I checked out a little bit after a bunch of different things went down for other reasons. Oliver wasn't playing much. And Benton stepped the fuck up. He was dragging us along, kicking and screaming across the finish line, in the jungle. But then, yeah, we couldn't take it down against Ionia once they brought in Warite. So not our season. And then Void were just better than them at the end of the day still. So congrats to them. They deserve making it to the finals. And yeah.
Yeah, no, that was fun. It was a fun season. It was really fun just because like I had a lot of people that I already knew, and then I got to meet and get to know Andrew really well,
Yeah.
Bananas. So that was sick.
Yeah. Super good teams all around. Very
I
competitive.
can't say the same because I
So
knew 3 people. I only got to meet one person, and that was Andrew, and then there's DJ. So it's like the worst.
More like the best teammate of all time.
time to rip off the band-aid.
Yeah, look at the bright side. You don't have to play with them anymore.
Yeah, I know, right?
So, final
Until
question.
Boozebash 14.
The entirety of Boozebash 13 is over, and not a single bracket was won by Purple Gang. Would you like to speak on that?
Yeah, I mean,
Expected.
I think the gameplay has spoken for itself. There's nothing much to talk about.
Yeah, there's a lot to say about your gameplay.
What?
Anyways,
Who rallied the team back? Second game, by the way.
Congratulations, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Hope to
Thanks
see
for
y'all
casting.
in the next Boozebash.
of course.
Yeah, I won't be there.
Yeah, me
Huh?
neither.
Yeah, we'll see who'll show up there. But yeah. Thanks for giving us a great match to watch. Thanks for the season. To everyone flying out to Chicago like overnight or in the morning. I'll see you there. L to everyone else who isn't.
Ooh.
But yeah, what a great close to our season.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
I
I
think that's all
dedicate
from
this
us.
series to everyone who supported Ixtal. I love you.
Whoa!
The L word.
Good games.
GG's.
Hey, GG's.
All right. Thank you,
All right,
everybody,
well-
for watching
Yeah, thanks for tuning in.
and
It's
playing.
been a pleasure, and we'll see you in Boost Bash 14 asterisk.
Yeah.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Dino Shroom signing off.